tie mo news ni via and some na mo bedi kan aka no 12 o'clock no sana other stations na beka enti the manage hu ne say mu lidi yen e ma ye hu nkom okoso no and sana other stations na beka the chat kura manage hu ne say presenters no in fact you are very good nemo mo ma ye hu weni.
Nonsia abo adeshimai mama memo achemo akwa abamfamra happy 98.9 FM so brass son sano panonsia kase ba yensa aka no ene de no so no yede ba na yede beso mo happyghana.com yakruche nsem ni bigu honom ubetimi akono akwa akokenkan na bibia so atimi aye kama pa Facebook happy 98.9 FM ubetimi akoho na wahwe kase bo no e de free ho ubetimi do comment aba ni akenkan edi ama okama kama pa ensem ne doso ene anope wo kasebo mu nemum de bedi mu akotini ni bi ni se enei osofo a ohwe enwumesua ho nsem so eyira hari na dru so ene wa Ghana Education Service for say basic schools ahodo no ye kasa ye ka beche local language no wonhwe so mu di bedi dwumaso e wo basic schools ahodo no na panyini pa woda NYA ano nenei wode nsemo to Ghana mabunu nyina anim say no bone ekoso o man Ghana hanom no wonom entwu mu firi hu ma ntwu mu hu firi hu de a eno mu da ache pa ana ebesei no yade kase bone kwakopie mu e won krofo amanso na yenya ne ntie se US mampanyini ana afenso no China mampanyini wonom ba betina se de nhia mu nchinkiri ncha hyehye so ni nyina ne se won be kasa e de afa edwadie hu se na be ye betimi aboa eye aman mienu no Ebusanse mi kan se mo ehu nam de ba besom sa no pa no nsia kase bo happy 98.9 FM midin dia bana santena ansa na no ma me ntwa me ho simamra me ba ensem no edoso pa me cheche ni nyina mu e de ache mo me ba sese a Abusia mamensa ma wakwa babiem na wasese wasunguso a wuti anopa no nsia kase bo happy 98.9 FM afejibre na menchire kase bo ni mfancho osoafo a ohwe enwumesua ho nsem so eyira hari na drus neneyi wode nsem otom penfo mu da school so anu nyina ne Ghana Education Service ani mu say ye local language ye use wo man Ghana habiti se twi ga fancy ana afenso hausa kasa ana afenso kasa ahodo a ka wo man Ghana hanom no wono mo hwe se enkro mo basic schools no me kire enkro wono mo free schools ase kra no omudi bedi dwumason e wo schools ahodo no na se no ana chese akyerɛkyerɛfo no emfa nkyerɛ de se na be betima aboa pa ama nkra no atimi ate de ɔkyerɛkyerɛni no ɛkyerɛ no ase na no da abra wonom ekopare eye free tertiary education ema nkrofo a wonom edi dem e wo man Ghana hanom ana chese odi nsem we nyina tu dwachirima ade se sa free tertiary education no e kama mpanyi John Dramani Mahama ne resetting agenda so beti obeboa ama o man Ghana atimi akoso ama nkrofo a wonom edi dem so no atimi akonkan e wo nwomesua mu no ni nyina aka ho bi ene ira hari na dusu di nsem we nyina tu dwachirima ade se akora bi wo honom ase o free school na se na wo de brofo kyerɛ na de a basa na nkora bebre ho abrofo no wonom nte ase nanso ne se koyetwi anase ada local language na eboa man nkora no ete eye de ɔkyerɛkyerɛni no kyerɛ wonom no ase yie pa eno nti no ɔde nsɛm ato ye director general Emma Ghana Education Service animu se won hwɛ se basic schools ahodo wo man Ghana hanom nyina no wonom be frase na local language no watimi de achi omade ɛna ɔde nsɛm to dwa kyerɛ mu saa free tertiary education ene wɔn mo madi dem wɔ man Ghana ha no mo pa ho ntoma ama wɔ mu no ɛbɛboa wɔn yie papapapapa na afi bia no adeɛ sɛ wɔse ɛnru 2028 no na ɛsɛ Ghana Education Service wɔn sika no me check get fund no wɔn ayi sika botin bi te sɛ 31 million Ghana cedis ɛna ɛde afiri na ɛsɛ afi bia no adeɛ sɛ wɔn bɛbɔ ka te sɛ 50 million Ghana cedis ɛnru sɛ 2028 ne nso no ɛna yɛwura Harry na Idris de ne nsɛm ɔba awie akyiri ma adeɛ sɛ ɔman Ghana ɛnyɛ sika botin bi te sɛ 30 million ɛde free China for hɔnom ne no mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ahyɛ sɛ yɛmfa nkɔsi Catholic Science University ɛwɔ Damango ana afei no Savannah Mensin nim ɛno nkɔtɔ nkyɛn yɛ adeɛ sɛ wɔn bɛsi ɛyɛ new technical universities mmienu aka ho ɛwɔ gye ase kan a ɛno ɛwɔ Otimantem nim ana afei no Techiman Bono Mantem na brɔde nsɛm to dwa ɛne nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ twetwe nkɔmɔ no bisua yɛnti nsɛm no bi.
The story is told of a young girl whose teacher somewhere in the Ashanti region went in and was waxing English, teaching at that early stages of development. Then the child told the teacher that, so, Mr. President, in line with that and with your authority, I'm directing the Director General of the Ghana Education Service and the GES that from today, teacher use of mother tongue instruction is now compulsory in all Ghanaian schools. The GES is to ensure strict enforcement of this. That child, that Ghanaian child, was not born into an English family, but a proud Asante Akan family, and deserves to learn. This is part of President Mohammed's research agenda.
Any auti ye eyo soafo a ohwe nwumesua ho nsem so yewura Harry na Drusu ana kyese odi nsem we nyina etu dwakire me ho behia se ye kasa ahodo a ye ka wo man Ghana hanom no ye de be kyerɛ de o basic schools no se na be betimi abo amankwa no etimi ate ase yi pa na owie ye no wanso honom ano de nsem utu dwakire ma o man Ghana hanom no wo hwe senior high schools ahodo ana afin so schools ahodo wo man Ghana hanom a ɛyɛ ade sɛ mmara paa ne yɛde yɛ adwuma ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a akora bia betimi akɔ school na ɔno atimi akɔyɛ de ɔpɛ ebi ne sɛ bi akora no ne tinwi dɔɔso na yɛtwa tinwi na guo no akora ne sɛ wɔmpɛ da bi ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde tinwi tentene kɔ ɛno na yɛwura Harry na Drusu di nsɛm utu dwa kyerɛ mu a ɔman Ghana schools no wɔnom ɛwɔ mmara pɔ mu de yɛ adwuma enti sɛ bi a woyɛ akora bi na wokɔ school wontimi nkɔnkɔyɛ de ɔpɛ yɛ wɔn hyehyɛ ana afei nso no mmara ɛwɔ schools no ma wode ɛbɛyɛ adwuma na nna kyɛ sɛ ɔde nsɛm utu dwa kyerɛ mu a yɛade sɛ video bi kɔ viral ɛwɔ social media ne nyinaa ne sɛ abɔfra kuma bi ɔno kɔ akɔpie mu ɛwɔ senior high school ahodoɔ no bi ne sɛ ne tirinwi dɔɔso paa ana kyɛ sɛ school mpanyinfoɔ no ɛhyɛ ne sɛ ho bɛhia sɛ wɔbɛtwa ne tirinwi no sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ ansa na watumi aba abɛpie mu ɛwɔ school mu hɔ ɛne mfonyini ne ba mmɔntene soɔ no ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ nkurɔfoɔ bebree ɛrekasa sɛ akora na adeɛ na ɔkɔ akɔsua ne tirinwi no so no ɛka ho sɛ nkurɔfoɔ bebree ɛrekasa ɛwɔ abɛɛfo ntentan no so ɛna yɛwura Harry na Drusu di nsɛm utu dwa kyerɛ mu a wobɛpie mu wɔ senior high schools ahodoɔ no a mmara ne yɛde yɛ adwuma ɛnyɛ de akora ne pɛ ana ɔbɛyɛ ne na yi wobɛma akora ne kwan ɛma ne de tirinwi aba school ɛkyena ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔde mpaboa foforɔ ne bɛba adekyeɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ atare foforɔ ana ɔde bɛba a ne nyinaa no nyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔmo ba abɛyɛ fashion ɛwɔ schools ahodoɔ no ɔde nsɛm wei nyinaa to dwa abra 75th anniversary ɛkɔɔ so ɛwɔ Mauli school ana sɛ ɔde nsɛm wei nyinaa to dwa kyerɛ mu a yɛ adeɛ sɛ schools ahodoɔ no wɔn wɔ mmara paa a wɔn di dwuma so abra yɛwura Harry na Drusu di nsɛm to dwa no abusua NTB.
Chairman of the GES Council is here. There is an ongoing debate in social media about haircuts and size and length of hair in secondary schools. We will not tolerate it today. We will not tolerate it tomorrow. And so long as we are molding character, if we give in to hair today, tomorrow it will be shoes. and the next day it will be the way they dress. Therefore, as part of our disciplinary measures, headmasters and GES, you are accordingly empowered to take full control of how students behave on your campuses. So anybody who thinks that your child will walk into any institution of learning as if that child, forgive my words, was to attend a beauty contest, the school environment is not for that purpose and not cut for that purpose, and would not tolerate that as an institution.
Any I would see ye a your swap for our share woman swing home sem so ye Harine Drusu, and I just ordained same way in a etuja. I was yan twan sem so and for more Chief Executive Officer, Emma National Youth Authority, a Yera Osman Abdullahi Ayariga, NNA, ordained some more Togana Mebunu nimse one munchum who free nubone home, which remain a camera se mebunu bebra more mine gana hanubone. Ana just a far to one who so mudidi juma, which rema emwa woma beha woma pomodin datin. Intene, what the avotu enche egwa kwemu diamagana mebunu nyina se, obia twene ho emfiri no bone ho se na be betima boa wonom amo mapomodin ho nsem so no etimi akonkan. Ode nsem we nyina atudwa abra YFM area cold jam ekoso ewo Legon City Mall na no memenda asentiti da so red me stop campaign. Ana just here regarding same way nyina to jachima eya ade se mabunu ni bebre ka so mo fa aduru na etimi boa wonom pameche wonom num nu bone na etimi boa wo mo pa mo ma hoden emo mutimi ye adwumaden wo chima eya ade se enye nokre he wonum nu bone be mo ayemre nye se bi e ba be mo ahoden bi e ma wo de adi dwuma so e na ode nsem to jachima eya ade se mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ye ni so ade hunu pa so obeboa mo man Ghana eye etimi akoso na se resetting agenda na mabunu ka ho bi enti enei se mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ye ni so ade hu so obeboa ama eye Ghana mabunu etimi atumpo na de no boni si wani so sai basa sika ode be hye sa ade enim no na afi no de ba be kun ade atie no boni a o kirema emu akra enti ode afutu nche ema mabunu ekire mu sei.
Green means there's a very simple campaign message to you all young people. We pray that the young men and women of Ghana today who have presidents like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama amongst us, who have great men like Kofi Annan amongst us, but that future cannot be realized if we do not say no to drugs.
Yes.
You don't need to get high to be cool. You just need to stay sober. If anyone says you have to get high to learn hard, tell the person it is a big lie. We need everyone alive. We cannot continue with the research agenda if the young people are not sober. Otherwise, the money we use to build roads and schools, we'll rather use it to rehabilitate many young people who need to go to rehab. So I beg you, the message is very simple. No more to drugs. Say no to
Any awuti ye a Chief Executive Officer Emma National Youth Authority eye Yera Osman Abdullahi Ayariga anachese odin simwe nyina etudwa. Ebisa yentu akase bone so mfama wa Ghana Association of Chefs enenei galamse ahodo ekoso o man Ghana hanom no. Omudo o manu atumu bi esra ban se galamse ekoso o man Ghana hanom na ese yensu ana afensu yemfunuano no se yanhwe ya ebe kakra o man Ghana enuane eho be din yie papa ene na no da dwumadia na wonom edi ewo koforidua na ese 2025 World Chef Day eba so koforidua ana Vice President Emma Association no Chef Joe Ansa edi nsem we nyina etudwa chirima eya ade se nipa bia ya pomudin no aya na eho hia pa enso nei kame ese yensu ahodo ewo man Ghana hanom galamse ese nsuo ni nyina ana afensu no yesadi enuro egugugugu saa ensuo ni mebasa na omukosa na omu de ye aduane ade nsunsu anso na eba eno nkoto nchense ansase a yede donu emfuo nyina no ese agalamse no amansase ni nyina ese ama nei enuane kura wonya bi nto ena tese omu de nsem adesrede to aban anim se eho behia se galamse ekoso o man Ghana ha no mampanyi John Dramani Mahama behwe na tese wono matimi agya galamse ni nyina se mode tu dwan yentibi
Edibano, ono no ye bibi abrofo obi bi e wo kan say you are what you eat. Medical mu no
ina ye behu se de nam ho nti oye galamsey nsɛmsɛm yi a wabe asase ya wotu a won hwedu ye wotu bialabela wodi indura boa ye nipadua no wode ye no ona emusu na woduadua enduaba a ye di koye mu wom no ye nia ya ko school eduanim ye hu se oye contaminated ina ye hweda ni systems and structures wo yen governance system ni mo a or regulate yen farming system obitima aka say duabe why affected and no ya affected mo amuni bosma yen yamati wotu ya wonu ya woduedue ya wotutu tomatoes carrots na cabbages wotutu ya wodegukem woda abesin kogom ayenso ya akoto ya ba ya oru hu ye da be ye diba ni pedi de indri ya wode ye galamsey ye bia kom de bi nkom obi ensusu obi anka de eyi ye ne hotew ana ne ho ntew na me gidi de bia ye di koyemu
eni a wuti ye eye panyini pa woda chefs ahodo mu o man Ghana hanoma no vice president Emma association Joe eye chef Joe ansa ana chese odi nsemu nyina atu dwa chirema eneyi mampanyini hwe na galamsey ahodo ekoso o man Ghana hanom wontimi enkunti abusia enu ada arehosem a esi ye ewo toll booth abra wokọ kasoa kanese kasoa toll booth ana dodo na efre no arehosem esi honom ne se enkwanhie si amanipa maako enwotwe de sisi amene okasem wonom ato anananom wonse edu a enkyiremu no kyirema ene nkura mienu eka ho bia ene amunum honom a ana chese wonom etimi to anananom wonse edu kasoa toll booth no oga south municipality enkrampopuni mantem ha na asemu nkyiremu no ebaaye ne nipa na ni kotu amansa nyina asemu bi ana odi nsemu tu dwachima ya de se sprinter bus bi an registration number no eye GW7455-18 eye de se na chese wafa passengers for meche nipa tima odo mu free madina kwakopie mu ewo kasoa ana chese private car bi an registration number ye GR7673-W eye de se wono so sa na okọ kasoa enti no private car no eye de se wo yira akwan to wo ye na adwen se wo dane ne ho se na sprinter no so waso ano a wo ba ana chese woni private car no edi be hye na so wo bo oye na adwen se odane ne ho edi akọ ana chese timi ko bo private car ni ma me no kasa edie ya ade se nkrofo a wono mato ananan mo nsi edo no asem ni chirima eni nipa nwotwe ana chese wono matimi ato ananan mo nsi edo na wono mu chichi ma che no mu de nsem utu dwa chirima enam suspender no ye na adwen se onfa mo private car na emu mo yi afa ho no eba asa no car no ebufa aso sam prensa anama enam so mankrofo no mutika ni mu nyina no efifiri to form amaka no kra beto bi so abra chokonkon kase kopi mu hono ma ye na omudi nkomo no ensem omudi tu ye nim na busia entibi
that are willing to help. They park the car on the roadside in the middle of the road.
I didn't know what I and I point now. Omuna Morose, Nako from Papa, Benukapo, Amusan, Yapajan, Yapaka, Nako Reset, three or more, I read after more. Nakan Damuso. Serious Bamina. Oh, maybe I am missing the Metuka best at 7 and 6. God, roughly. Wasn't Quadana Mugapono, and I took up on I come at Pajacano. But that's home. Okay, best at 3, but ya fa ka no so na ko kopere tu na ka ndom so omdo mo kodada am say driver no ofri me fa ni so ofri circle e no ko kasoa and am say taxi driver bi here de ben e cross no no so person de bebo taxi ni tu into the car no fro pavement no e mani sama so to here be say 3 times the fan is enkofo be say enkofo mo car no almost getting to half of percent women no mu here women na bin car no po e be da e bi ni mo so ma e be peja car na se ye ye bi ni mo fi car na se ye bi ni mo fi car na se so say women no my condemn by mate ni driver na I think say driver na happen there de ben any apply ni mate no e bi a wen bu
Ewusia na se enu arehosem IC ye e wakaso toll booth na se sprinter bus ni bi na afensi no car nketwa ni bi taxi ni bi ana che se enu ada etimi enya nkwanhia nam so ma car kese ne sprinter no emunum no fa so ani pa won to ananan mo nsie do enya asem kuma kra na asem ne ba asa no Chief Inspector Joseph Mensah wono ewo Amanfrom police station obepie mu honom bi ena ochire ma wo ba behwe se ne nkwanhia ne esi koye nam so e de afutuo nkenkyire nchepa ekoma driver fa wonom twihyen nyina se car no so mu twi a wo mu nto mu bu ase brebrebrebro no ba bi o mu kɔ no betima mu maduru se mo de tu dwa no ntb.
Well, actually, we are at the office when you had a call that there's an accident which has occurred at Tobut area. That is Tobut towards Kaswa. We quickly rushed and we got to know that it is a sprinter bus. That's what we saw. A sprinter bus and then a car being parked. So we are about to investigate. And so far, 2 or 3 people have also passed away, which we are about to investigate. Currently, we can't specifically assure the public that it is true that there is a fatal.
Eni awuti ye Chief Inspector Joseph Mensah a ogina mu mamamfo a won mu Amanfrom na sa Amanfrom police station wo anodin nsem we nyina atu dwa busen fa kasebo ni kopie mu nkrofo amanso na aba betodwa sa America mampanyin Yira Donald Trump na afi no so China mampanyin ya wade di anim ya ade so mu din hye mu ba be hyehye so afa edwadi ekoso ewo aye America na afi so China ho wonum chirema ya ade se nkasa ho no ebefa TikTok ho so se na be ya TikTok ho so no ebetimi aye adwuma ewo US nti mu chirema ya wade di anim ya ade se aman penfo mienu we eba behia se na be ya betimi aboa madwadi ho nsense metimi akoso mato kese a Yira Donald Trump ede ato China for so no obetimi atiso kakra ebusia yenyina sansem so ne mfa no pa no nsia kase ebo ede beso mo happy 98.9 FM no yemfa ne nyina ensi wa na kase ebo nim no ensem a wote ye no ebini so soafo a ohwe enwumesua ho nsem so nei wahye Ghana Education Service for say basic schools ahodo wo man Ghana hanum nyina yenhwe say local language no wonom betru ma de betima aboa ema nkora no etimi ate enwumesua ase Penyini pa woda NYA ano enene wode nsem to mabunu mo man Ghana hanum nyina anim say nubone no omuntwo mu hu free hu se na be betima aboa mo mapomuden hu nsem etimi akonkan de kase boni kopie mu ewo nkrofo amanso na ene China manim aba betodwa se eyade se America mampanyi na afensi no China mampanyi ya wade di anim ya mo ba behia aye nkasa ho de afa dwadi e bekoso wo China na afensi America ebisanse mi kan sem we hu nam de besom wo sa no pa no nsia kase bo happy 98.9 FM din di abna sante me sorry so na me sorry so de wan kase wani to your happy morning show Mr. Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah de ba besom ebisia e ba sisi amontwen Kofi met me ama kanchema no aba bedane oyire abra wutia just 1000 Ghana cedis me ya wan ya
oyo obi oyi nkonya
wait see me Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026
sa dwumadie no a ye hoahoa wo se oye odehye niema koda ahoje bia kese na yesan ema manfo di watire se de oye celebrity no
wetwa be fie dionini ene de aka odo ho asema ka warifo bebrabom
sesi ano de me mpra no miensa no ba
Debi Kofi oba baako bema baako odo baako
Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding well love meet affordability our career on another level don't know
before registration forms ewo Happy FM asalam down
so person so yasene a obetimi afre for homan 0244 906 235 and I say 0302 254 858 Mamen Kaiwo send she kakra wo Happy on Wheels, Kete Keno, Afei and Drumum Peswaniso, Yawada, 30th of October 2025. And what a Shaiman Market. Right, Nayantanasi, Yenim Poma Dimpuntuanin Kosoba, Bra, Nani one more Cambia, a ye, one more Cambia, Edru Jomu, Bidim to say, more assembly members, MCE, and Jedifor Hudo, and the driver unions are one more a Shaiman, and an Impatamunina, a Yampuntun Como, a Yankoson Como, Haiti bro, now so for number 2 common movie, a Happy on Wheels, live from a Shaiman Market, 30th of October 2025, a 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Wait, menu free move, Bomodia, also for Adjuni, Robert Tuja, Happy on Wheels, your voice, your power.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Maminda ETV na onye Happy FM so ase. In fact, no currently there, Mabaye MP, the very first media platform I mean as a parliamentarian was the ETV media platform. And
Breakfast TV.
Yes, Mekade Nimpana me na appear on brother our NDC side Mutala Mohammed, you know. So then if you are browsing a Happy FM, you know. So it was at ETV in Kakanga, and then you know the party now said, oh, call this other station, and all. So ETV, I don't want to say more exposure, Kahubina, Yedu Yedu. Bonsu no ejuma pa moye. Okoda wonye ejuma na won from Boa or Mangana because maye wani ye keduma minkebi.
Yeda masfa happy die yan team ana special media man team da kura intiminta. Da masini mon chese. Ya ni kama formuna mu kama yi. Ya men kama wono mo no me nyina mo adi na no kwenu. The Bible says from friend and tongue. What tongue that you be able to Africa. Timu kwa nyakupo mwa mnuishita. Basifa. Bibi amekase Happy FM wangu. Nijai Happy FM kipa. Na mekope kaki ipo pendrive umachi pichu. Mukano kwepa.
It's too late to say that you are sorry. After you broken my heart. When I needed you to satisfy my soul. You turned your back and said, it's too late to say that you are sorry. After you broken my heart. When I needed you to satisfy my soul. You turned your back and said, it's too late to say that you are sorry. After you broken my heart. When I needed you to satisfy my soul. You turned your back and said,
I thought bien so, and I no pay. But end the fairness in it. Watching more about being from Happy Morning Show and I no pay. A rubber puff Fatisha Bolia Transit, Principal Papa Yimbrana Transit. Akasima na nunsia abapaimu pepepe. Na yamfa weather update no family for near for na pay. The obokrata hold on aba ejum ne de aba na doso pa nsema hodo ewu no. E doso ai be bombodian see bitimi edi ehu enkoma nsa. Na mamenka wo say de dan den nyina ye no no. Adwentre beje what the 0551563916 and now say 0555657278. Two numbers here, numbers are you beautiful human edit to my obenya kunya now so afre na wachira wadwene e wodwumadi no eso na sesi ane de ye ka say ye na bia wadwene adwene tire bia ba pese wukruchi e de gun krata so se de be ya Ghana fo bia betimi ahunu bie anazo bia betimi ate bie dia mame enka wo se obebo modin a na wafatetifo ahoman na wako WhatsApp Oko WhatsApp your number no 0594 051 145 0594 051 145 eno ena ye WhatsApp number betimi de wonsem afaso na wato amane yen na no pay a ye betimi abohu da ru de ama obi biara a wutin na no pay mo na azikese ma mo machinchim fidi ni dia to happy 98.9 FM munti ene yetena sia no pa bia na yedi dwuma no atia me miensa ne na no pay atena sia menim se obeka ho akopem bra ye besoro dwuma die ne so ene anopa yemfa weather update from Ghana Meteorological Agency Omadaroma womu ebomodian hwe wie mutimi kruchi nsem no gu nkrata so a no won wato bi e dia mane yen womu tubi mane yen a na yabomodian bohu daru e de ama se de bia bi timi ehunu se de wie mu nsem beye na upie abontene a abomodian
Happy FM
waya ahoboabo anase waya hosiesie eyie Ghana Meteo say ene anopa yebomodian mepiem wo man anafo famu enkru ahodo no eben epono a ose emia ahodo no bebre no ne nhwe ne mu se ensuo no ebemu na kakra emuna no akote ukopiem ewo man emfinfini famu enkruto ahodo no a yensuwa yenkwaye ene emepo ewo no a Ghana Meteo so bedu na ase bosuo gugu kakra yenko oman tifi famu Ghana Meteo say efri yendi ekopem wa samye ne nyina no insuo no bemuna na enye kusu pa they say was few clouds as obehwe na as insuo no muna kuma bi na ekọ emuna kuma bi na ekọ saa na tie premoto a Ghana Meteo say ewia ebebo ewo man anafo efamu efa ebie mmea bi te say aplawo enkran na kaso a nemum enkroto bi te say Cape Coast takrade ene exam de yenhwe ne mu sensuo beto ama wiem abobom insuo no ebeba bepiemu ewo man finfini famu efa bi te say Kofodua achemodan ena oboase yenhwe ne mu sensuo ebitimi atoto ha ma wiemu abobom emia hodo no aka no Ghana Meteo say eyade a ewia ne beyiniti no abokakra no akote omayi etifi famu e obra premo ato no ewia ne beyiniti no aboyi papa okopiem wo na leregu ena wa Ghana Meteo say it will be hot and sunny ewiem be ye hye ama wia no aboyi papa anyimra obra no nsia abono no nsia ba obroni beka say it will be partly cloudy na je say oba oman na afọ fam a ye hwe no mu sensuo no bi mu no nanim kakra oman finfini fam krotu bi wo a ye hwe no mu sensuo no bitimi ani 3 na wato ama ewiemu abobomu sanso na okopiem oman anafo fam a Ghana Meteo say ye hwe no mu say few clouds na je say ensuo no be ye nanim kusu kakra no atiko ye nanim kusu kakra no atiko sa na ebeye ewo man etifi fam a we any the Ghana Meteorological Agency won abomodian dia brand na no pay say the wimu ensembe he don hwere edumienu a edi yanimu no duty forecaster Kezia apekon wono eno hwe wimu kruchin semigu nkrata so a obomodin to be pitima yen a yabohu da road amamo live on Happy 98.9 FM yama achami mienu maka no akwa ba ewura papa Fati Shaibu Ali Prince Obiba Poakwa Ayim Brown.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Maybe.
Sikai moja tino by and the ahomba search cash out asem na abemu. So the ahombrasie nenam. Ai. Fiti anopeni na fiti ahomwatin na ahombrasie. First no can say me ho na won to the me ahombrasie. If I make a chance to go with you now see you me nearby. Hey, me say me na ekosu. Nti ya afedi ohun say nya me ho na won no say na mo so adan na de be na me say sa mom na asem ne tie. Oh, I see. Say na tell na IMF February is say na ye de ahombrasie issue omu.
Listen, say to you more de ahombrasie. Yes.
There's a fire on the mountain.
Which fire?
And which mountain?
The Black Queen's Mountain.
I didn't see. So you go Egypt.
Yes.
And what happened?
This year, WAFCON na ye call Morocco na ye could third.
Yeah.
they are still on paid bonuses.
As we speak now.
Mm.
I mean, how? Why?
And the girls, no, they do ya. My say until say ya can quote and unquote sensible as a match. They are not going to play tomorrow's game. Remember, say ya ne Egypt, you know, a 2-legged game.
Yes.
And a qualifiers.
Yes.
Ya kosha 3 or there's no way Egypt for any bit me.
About be 4 and 5.
The point is, Omuntimini and Mobo. They can't stand toe to toe with us in Pono Castle more chance. Tianya Denya girls in the baby. Girls, no, I say, Omun training until say, ya can't be ya mom education be say at least ye bomo. Ya respectimo enti musikano. Ya beka hwansem. A free say omuba ye nyina aye back and forth. And information ye nya no a free ahomrachi nyina kire say minister no ehia omo. Girls no ka kire minister no say minister pe bibi bra na betuya kane bi. Minister say a candy obetuya. Kwadwo ti o girls ni say
W Prince ni anto boase
ti o de ti
W
mame mo wa mane o de mame mo wa mane ni nwie e na o si o minister betuya kane bi because GFA president abem mo aye owura tone ba fo mo ni ade nyina bebebe mu e na o si mon kan kire minister ni say o metuya sika ne bi e na minister ni say obetuya e na o si okay obetuya my timelines. Minister ni say only timelines. And girls in say so need timelines, so it will be difficult for them to play the game on Tuesday. Minister na say mo catch on say any omo person be body ya. Wa on person be bona fa oniema e free hotel ho. Ene ama owura tone bafo. Obi a na ohwe se obeka asem no kra na akoma toye mo no. Ene o se watchene ho. The players in the person omuye biano omunye because of the development.
W nyanto boase say wo ompese
obebo
yentua o kana bebo obesia kan no
fa oniema
fa free hotel ho na fako ba bia pese odeko nti se obeko feel se bia wa na the ticket e buy you
no se ticket ndi o matwa mo deda
nti return ticket no e krom deda nti ndi obeko akọ
nti obeko
return ticket crown now date now they return in
and so
yeah yes into obetwa
okwa apaka kutua penalty ndi bia betua be $100 or $200 $250 depending on
remember say your current Black Queens players no obia Ephraim anon omo aye from 24 players no friend
all of them
foreign based players
isia kan e wa amanone me pa cha ena o mabo modin a o mejo mbibi o mo ye bia Ghana to nsa frɛ o maba
yes
now o mo bae no o masem o mo kanya asem bone ni nyina ne se o de ka
yes
na empanyimfo ka asem bi sesebe se nwan ye kwa didi ni ma ya ye nya bi mo nkukuku enti ene me nwan no a o mo kwa didi ni mra na o mo ba na ya bo modin agya bi amako
yes
na o ka kire se ye pa na ibi gya nwan so hwa
so si obetua na o mo si o da ben tu betua because ene asatenura
yes
enura kwesi ada no
so for how long
enura ene na ochina omo
for how long ni
say ye wie AFCON I'm not too sure but I think say somewhere May ana baby
obiba
AFCON
yes
in somewhere around me ye to so me ensa me wa okay good ye to so me ensa no ehun aketua anase ehun me da ase
yes
eno no eni ntua mfa ma ye emba no as we speak now
webo anya me da ase asem
debi o we de anya me da ase
asem
wako tournament
anya me da ase asem
we winning matches we qualify to the next stage
I want to understand a few things so Mr. Ansa na omukọ akobo ball no na oman ni yenim se omukọ ball anase No motiwa suddenly no musi Ghana girls.
Oh, yenim.
I want to say me football me nimu.
Yenim. Of course. Say about qualifies to the tournament.
Enti no we no. Yeah budget. Yenim say be a girls ne be be 5 cities.
Yes.
Enti omo year 24.
Yeah.
Tournament no uko wenim a ubenya say.
Yes.
We do this stage na yenim.
Yes.
Enti na your budget
plan the bia ho.
Okay, enti sa plan ye no. Na kwan be na efili say yebenye sika no, se na ye nya Black Stars for sika no. Edmo na kwan be na efili say yebetu na
oh say ministry no ministry ni budget a ye de mamu budget allocation ye de mamu mbia na omu yi.
Okay.
Agi say bia e bro mo so a na bia omo akọ chief of staff wo na bia omo akọ ne na kan na bia chief of staff say okay ne ono so akọ his excellency wo na excellency say oh and the finance minister we the special dispensation ti fesika bi emomo na omo fanko
na
ba fati isi say me pese obufu anope ya meka kire o say even before the WAFCON no na omo qualifiers omo boy ya to make the WAFCON tournament
I think I remember very well. There was an issue.
No
yes.
Bonus, before the tournament no more agitate say ya any demand.
But
Obiba Emba ball no how many minutes?
The same 90 minutes.
The same 90
oh,
minutes.
90 minutes.
Yes,
the same 90
the
minutes.
Same competitive
level now.
Na emanis kano ne mema sikano.
Oh, say the emema ne kwa omode ba no enye no ana ma no kwa omode ba. So what you say?
Yeah.
To say World Cup Ghana qualify.
Yeah.
By qualifying to the World Cup about $50 million.
Yeah.
That cannot be said.
And international problem.
And only international issue.
Yes.
And which has been debated on.
Yes.
Me pamucho. Ye to me de ye funu pine etumreka 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 30 minutes.
It's the reason you see questions are fatigue and rightly so. And untina minister no ne ho ye me nwanwa kakra no. You see he's not shown respect first of all
to the team.
You see on reading even the room he's not
and
even reading
shown
the
good
room.
Well.
And on show leadership, Sefah. On show leadership. You see, there's a way to go about some of these things. But you see, to take a stand, of course, they have you see,
they have every right.
You see, they had to hold you to something. And untina baby edui and omoye di omoye because esi pain. Oh, mu de munyi we mummo muba ye de bema mo. Omo bawi edi ted.
But
ebaye one fashi amomo. Until this time around now we hear qualifiers no. And remember say the next year WAFCON a qualifying to the World Cup
yes.
in Brazil.
Yes.
It is almost team making the semi-finals. Automatically they qualify to the World Cup. And girls need him say, baby, be any the kind of players they will qualify to the WAFCON and they will make it to the last four of the next year WAFCON Morocco and they will qualify to the World Cup. It's the reason why, because they believe so much in their abilities. You see, we have a very good team. Yeah, my team is a very good. The shape, the structure, there's a base to build on, and they have a very good coach. And all the girls, and look, game Momukobo Egypt, they barely had. Me sure so much me training 2 days simple. Look at the performance on Tuesday. China. Look at the performance on Bedanediwa. If Omu decides,
that is if they decide to play.
But according to sources, any information, they say one shot, so game no girls in Embo, and say Yama. We all know the consequences.
If the president,
I think that the minister is saying these things because he feels say Ghana for the need World Cup. And I qualify so whatever else,
he can't.
And shut down fan.
But
if we do not want our women to play,
Do you know why?
Because I thought to say, and maybe HME not young almost a football nation.
Yeah.
Football nation, no. You're on my team, you're on my team. And the other young career munina along. And if we don't want to play the football or we don't want a women's team, or beyond for seeing young good team, no. Now girls no more international matches, no more.
Do you know why I am tempted to side with the effort? Because you see, this is not the first time. Robert Kaya, is it the under 20? A man no ball? Was it World Cup or something of that? So they came and stayed at M Plaza for close to about 1 week or 2 weeks.
It was the same.
It was the same black
Queens.
Black Queens.
Was the same.
And ball. And it had to take some diplomatic means and also approach to deal with the issue.
Famous interview. Not player, no. Is it Portia Boachi? I think she was one of the girls. Minister, you know you are my darling. I remember the then sports minister, Mustafa. No, I think he passed recently. I don't know the from me. No, MP4. One of the Ayawaso seat Nima HA. You see something. Oh, Nadine Beba. The same thing.
And they see it.
And they see it.
Yeah. So it's quite clear that we are not learning anything from. Quite first we tweet here, man, specifically. So I'm going to see a kind of mobile anymore. Because I have no doubt. Says a man no can see a kind. E could do some pempen swan. Na a busy knee. Sika was here at the moment, and farmer or more. I'm just think African Grand Comma.
Yes. And
Apple say you cannot go and tell them that won't back.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's a seminal.
No.
Mean to me, mom, timelines.
That's utter disrespect. That is utter disrespect.
See, you can criticize Kurt and any administration. Sefah, you can criticize them, but you cannot overlook their investment into the women's game. So, see, say, now at the national level, national team level, Black Queens. Look, me can the kind of worker in terms of branding these our players, our girls.
But if you're looking at how much we spend on, if you're looking at how much we're spending on a man, if you're looking at how much we are spending on a man, now if you are getting more from a man than you are with a man.
One say wafkon yo mukodi ted o man first scammer. O discover. Ebia enu de blasters for your the beba. But what the be buy. So why are we treating them as if said they are under 17? Look, under 17 a man, any under 20 a man. Some will camp any BBR. The FA do the ministry and the government do not pay a dime, not even a cent, and a peswa. Amuntuare BBR is paid for by the GFA. I just say national assignment.
Yeah.
Qualifiers any other. And all they are saying is that you call Wafcon. You call no. The SR of the Mayan, you're winning bonuses. Give it to us. Look, and your match where you're mobile watching and almost say for who bonus and my you. And yet the Omoko Egypt crack winning, you know, and almost say for your winning bonus and my and I say, Bia, your qualifier qualification bonus because now ministry no ain't ya winning bonuses. They pay qualification. The omo kan nyina ne say the yaye ho adwuma wie dida the sources aba the obusa yen we've done it for you, pay us. And you are saying what, Mr. Minister? Charlie.
All right, akasimo do na non live on a Happy Morning Show.
Honestly, I don't understand.
Me fa the chronicle.
I mean, Fati now.
James.
Fati now. Say obi ben e yoro ko fi di Adamsa. Ma mon kan chere say Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah ma ne kasa. E na no pay. Ade sredia ba ko na me betu na nim. Ni nyina ne say na asmo ka chere e ma ba wa no. Omodia na ontwensan. Na onko the camp of the Black Queens. No ni omonko tenase. no mo enkasa. Because if you boycott the match, na me power china, then automatically, yeah, the akonya no the ama Egypt for so won't conquer your moko. And that is not what you and I want. And so, as someone can, no, a treat, ain't ready, ni papa mua, a chopper. There is nothing wrong in admitting, say, look, as my kind man can ye. And then cause me now, but training mokasa, say. But Munim say, Musia kind, Eddie more my Ghana. More dear and a Musia kind. Mebo more dear, ye near me ye biara, say beer, now watching out to me, and as an outchimians, and as a bosumi echi. Musika wo o man ho nyina no e wo modin e de ma wo e ye kasa asemba ya no ne edika se wan hwe yi na odi abufuo ne kansem ne to da bia otintasu to form atachere ma wontimi nsan fanfa ti obi oben owura Kofi Adams pia mesre no on sign called the Black Stars Black Queens camp wonen koda no konkodi nkomfati.
Everybody knows the money is not going to come from your pocket, Mr. Minister. So obviously baby I was watching a fiba no ekra no mo ma wo timelines into wunia e wo kwan obefa so a wo be mo akire ladies no omo atewase. But if you tell them say wo mo akwa, it gives the notion say one kasakra no wunni opepa ni to ba ko push and oba ko for sika no release no enti na che say mfa wunti omo nkoso mfa yefunu pan emmo ball ne sa enkosi da ben. Minister yesrewara I wanted the ankoye, but my memoir quotation back will say James 1:12. Blessed is the one who endures trials. Where the Black Queens because when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. And near James 1:12. Banner headline anopei ewo chronicle in him same. Brian shakes up NPP race, topples Kennedy in Ashanti, leads DMB in Easton, way A according to Info Analytics. Mahama tightens news on corruption. KGL chair honored with Forbes Award. Sasu Enabaumia joins Obin Menu to bury father in Brekum. And also Ewo Ahanum. Other stories are being Inspector Chumesi jailed for life for murder of Majwa. Sasso and 21 foreigners remanded for alleged involvement in Galamsey. Unemployed man granted 80,000 cedi bail for alleged fraud at Abensu. And also Ewahanum protest over directive to Ashanti Region GPRTU executives to step aside. Other stories Albania Ewo a year paper nimu anope menfa final ones no enka ho emawa eno no eye Nigeria memu and ayeko. Resident doctors begin indefinite strike November 1. Say a mama warning strike mamfa. Say ane die proper strike no eba. Police clear air on reported abduction of 15 students in Ikot Ekpene eno ewaha. Nigerian NGO slams Turkish decision to keep rescued baby gorilla eno ewaha. Yahoo boys are geniuses. They need redirection. Be Obiba favorite politician Peter Obi ena ekasa assembly.
But for the news center and also an banner headline: Victims aiding fraudsters by unknowingly sharing pins and OTPs with scammers. When Godwin Kwame Tamakulu ono ena chief regulator risk and compliance officer at Momo Limited in Tiano. And
my concern is that omuya day no munya amount for numbers.
Yeah.
Unless you are telling me,
so unless
you are telling see, omubo din, meme dia no bo mi din.
Fati Shaibu Ali.
Not full name, obo mi din Fati.
But I'm so because obo number na. So obo number no. Na say bia you see any abia
to tell us say nipa ne ti wa na wa boni trim na wa string a few numbers together. Not or they are friends.
And the bed thing.
Obey the say number no can register to Momo. People have numbers they've not registered to Momo.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like a number that I have in the house.
And then one will be friend, so I send the 300 Ghana cedis. And indeed, yes, it came. It said, I saw a message said 300 Ghana cedis. And because
you see number,
a message, you know, I must say, it brought me there, church, no.
No, it was
genuine.
It was genuine. So because any day I may use it for more money, I had to call MTN. I didn't have anything. So I told the guy, say, on country MTN to reverse the transaction. And I think I said about 6 or 7 days later, he called back to tell us indeed they have reversed the even more genuine, but even more most of near you. In fact, I mean, the modus operandi will be, say, oh, look, we have a list of numbers. So let's randomly select about 10 or 20 of the numbers. Now, you said that, and that's what they will do. And before they will call, they obviously will have to check. Use software, I check here, who say, Prince Ubapo in Brown, the number, and the friend.
What I'm trying to say is that unless you are telling me so much, the numbers between 1 to 10 no more can be a boom na aso mobile
na say eno de say him say omo quotes 0244 0243 0242 0241 055 055 me wow 0553 0551 they can count and for those quotes and they will be but for randomizing randomizing the other numbers too will be easy for them because 6 numbers down here.
But opinion or no ena eda risk and compliance edema Momo Limited kyerɛ sɛ yɛnya nso yɛ ka ho bi esan sɛ obi ho a no bi ede ne pin ama obi na afi nso onya OTP messages bia na de kyerɛ nkrofo na ɔkeka kyerɛ nkrofo ni nyina ka ho bi ene ne nkrofo yi adosin. Other stories are obi hu ewo newspaper imun say Moses Baden margins honored at Mobest Africa 2025 entiano Mr. Moses Baden ono ene founder and CEO of Margins Group obekaya de bia meka omo ho asem bia na makai omo story bi yede Sefa yede Ghana card ema omo kroyi boy kra kaka krebi na nko ma survive na so nei omo dwumadi a omo di no ade a omo ye eme fe papa ba bi on be ko bia ye bomu edimpa omo ye ne kama pa 3.4 million Ghanaians in crypto spare stable coin adoption course enei enkrofo so ade ne ye deda yemfa mra bi mra na yemiemu na yemohu dwa na yenya yede ye ho ahyem yentimi mabonte meka isanzade ne de ye hye demo ye hye offices ye etiano so akoye ti se ni bet uye dan yankrofo betwa bibie ni wa de beto ho a Collins na namu akun junior ontwa ono obetwa oye ne den a nanso weekend dey me sure say apahihye ne ye mining license revocation risk legal political backlash expert and this are ensem we ba yi o se hye mu amoye o na yen revoke ko revoke na onim zankrofo oni ba bi o mo powers onim nkrofo obunim o mo o revoke pe ehun nsem bebre Baumia joins Obi Menu to bury late father in Brekum enti owura Obi Menu editor edema ne paper ikra the Ghanaian publisher we dey yema yako o papa yesi ohene bande ne papa tiase nanso ni o papa ni hoyi ye behwe se ye no abeye nanfo a yentimi nya o papa de ba ye betimi show love say nanfo na bibia aye kama ede amanti oni abusua ni nyina ye mamo yako sese wa beka ho me de papa tiase enti wa kan ho ene fati me de after 20 years no And I'm about to come home. We air the news center.
Daily Graphic, the Democrat, I guess my back on Swambo. Live on Happy Morning Show. Daily Graphic, the Democrat, and Sema who do I wo emu ibini. Was tension mounts at Pasa SHTS. Parents, students protest. Hey, Memphis, can you? Is it 435,000 unapproved fees? Okay, so a portion of the story in here. Tension is swelling up at Pasa Senior High Technical School located in the Nkwanta North District of the UT region over unauthorized fines imposed on students. The headmaster of the school, Roxanne Kwame Tiwia, is alleged to is alleged to have imposed without the consent of the Parent Teacher Association or approval from the Board of Governors a fine of 150 Ghana cedis on each of the over 2,900 students for what he claims was to compensate for the loss of some items in the school. Okay. The Daily Graphic gathered that the students were being made to pay 435,000 Ghana cedis cumulatively for the loss of 27 ceiling fans, some lamp holders, and bulbs that have been reportedly removed. While it remains unclear how the items were reportedly removed from the school, the headmaster also forced all the 830 students who sat for this year's West African Senior High School certificate examination to pay 150 Ghana cedis fine, threatening to block their results if they failed to do so. We headmaster Roxanne Kwame Tiwia Momon Semman no aya there. Enti we the GS Madarama Professor Hennes Kofi Davis Prof Pacho ko pasa na asembia si ho we no onkwa na betimi edo ho agimu yento aswe ensem foforo afa Daily Graphic the obokrata na no pia betimi hono no akenkan matriarch women's rights advocate eno okratifeto so dun so betimi afa no anya bia kenkan we asem hu hia pa. New passport application center inaugurated in Upper East. Na eno the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa na ene passport application center Yakwakubiano ewo Bolgatanga in the Upper East Regional Capital. Vice President engages Ghanaians in Iowa, reaffirms commitment to inclusive development. Oko eye Kratifetosu Eduasangotria. There are letters over there also concerns about 9.5 million Ghana cedis payment to Prime Time Limited for National Science and Maths quiz. She's that girl. Initiative equips girls for leadership. Na okopiemu ewo eye amanfo froswa. Trump presides over Cambodia Thailand peace deal, but they say enye peace deal in a whole. Na yadia edenchise igu akwamu se de beya eye asumdwe beba Cambodia and Thailand mine eno entem. Yenko Africa, yenko bimemu. Was Ivorians await election results after low turnout in the enra okopiemu ewo eye Ivory Coast wa as yo otwemu nra nene nansane ne nane abatoɔ kɔ so ema ene ye hwɛ ne mu sɛ abatoɔ no tunsan so bɛba okokopiem wɔ Cameroon na pinten si hɔ izan sɛ abatoɔ no a ɔmoto ye na ɔtwe bɛ miense etwa mu no yɛsi asunsunsan so no aba no dodo no adwene yɔm sɛ enye eye owura Paul Biya the president eno di nkunim na emum ɔfa kuntunu ase sɛ yɛbɛtumi akan aba no de ama no na akɔ ukɔhwɛ empanyimfo a ɔmudi eye but because if you look at eye Supreme Court chief of staff oye panyina ɔte parliament ano wedi 83 but it was why
you know that it is not these individuals so it is the people around them who are trying to hold their own asses and not pushy for that way. Yemfa the independent.
You think Pobia obe free home obia bana what the nafa or how
when free home when free home between
or how ben na ye dey never
when free home between
or how ben na ye dey we papa you name
when free
na obe so dia jojo no
oh four solid docket
the statue no na ba ko jojo o dey ne be ko akofo ha mu ana ni nipa dia na
4 solid decades no one on Cameroon
ni efiji
because everybody knows that he does not live in Cameroon.
Switzerland.
Switzerland? On the year in number. And in a bush, they are in Switzerland. What you say? And so the realities of Cameroonians, one more move Cameroon near almost from. And the point is that they are contesting because you see, Sempany and pass on the D in Kunimua. And last week, on ma a year the opposition leader no a concession. So in our buying America no more minor. If you've won convincingly, why would you call for a form of a union government? If indeed you've won convincingly.
Someone say watch it.
There be of fatty. This way a form of a unitary government.
So on person winner takes all. Union I am come.
Never the independent into us so appoint defense minister now. Mokai eti fojo. Na say we buy na. Afije ba ke say am say na wa so yes na dam. That I person e bisa no ha. Because I dey almost a president.
You need defense minister.
Okay.
You were caretaker defense minister.
So finance minister a caretaker.
Yes.
So it's virtually so. It's the deputy that is running the ministry.
Yeah, the deputy.
Last week he had a buy say president. Into ya or the grandma omuka say.
Yes.
Baba finance minister. Okay.
When about finance.
BOG.
Now or the atumu mako. Ako defense.
Make us say Inti I send what say home popo ya would make waba. You appoint defense minister now. For celebrate Alexander's leadership excellence. We the independent newspaper.
Me pacho yemfa the custodian and twaso enano pay Bono East and Ahafo delegate MPP delegate route for Baumia until him say the enti otimi call obi menu papa yi na owo mantem ho pa na owo 3 regions ja one MPP for na ekase no sibo ye de eja no notimi hweso no ono na edija no nti monkomemoa na MPP for ni so aden na si enim de waye ye besan de wa babi pa na afre wa babi nti eno na ye nsem a omaka kire no wo ho a nei the custodian Ediaba.
I am fat Nanadin Yan fan friendly.
Why?
Anything can kiss your henny.
So na ya on fan friend. So na ya on fan friend.
So the Abba Becca Honona.
Okay, Abba Antiani. Abba Biu and Tintan Kessia Henny. Na waka actually sir. KGL Group Chairman wins Forbes Corporate Leadership Award into way Mr. Alex Adade. And an idea or Namuia se papa. KGA, Jumakuo bi ewaha, say, Omo nya de crack, Omo ye say, non so the on Tija cra, or yet says lie on no. O cano na fi no call anymore, cano na fi no call anymore. In team for Joe to Mahama, appoint defense minister now, or so watch it, dodo, Minister Mane. Nyame fa ne currency nyame frani what titiwa papa then I is and defense no there be o said the wo ya no ye nye hosa o ukro already u ba ye no wa ba be kan ejamomu wo ho kra ma ebi mu nwinwi wo ho debi ye mpese bibia be si o man mu enti animu ye appoint defense minister sisi ya anodon promote trust in Sawom adu agiri enti ene say chief whip minority chief whip owura anodompre yenya ye top producer Mr. Sanku ni MP ni MP so no oya djuma won kran at Eastern region enti ono
oshafo na ye djuma won kran at Eastern
ono oshafo 2 regions ansa no atimi aba bedu adwuma plaintiff Plaintiff withdraws appeal in Regimanuel Grey Land case. Tiano nso ɛyɛ nsɛm a ɛkɔ Baumia joins Obin Menu to bury late father in Brekum into wobɛhu sɛ yɛnua Obin Menu na Obin n'anim ayɛ mɔbɔ nyinaa sɛ ne papa ɛnka ate asefoɔ ho ebiem. Wei ɛyɛ the custodian ɛna anɔpɛ yi.
Ghanaian Eye.
Ghanaian Nikusia.
Thank you. And any offer Ghanaian Eye, the Obokrata and Anopos. Mahama launches free tertiary education for persons with disabilities. No, not just say, you know, Sabio Medidem Kakran in the name, His Excellency John Roman Maham, or didn't you go Aquemu, say, Ombako and Twazuzugua, and a woman Piahe, Unpiashi, Tiania, Obo Modia, it to me pass ya, and any Crudon, Concoa. Thank you, Tal, by Esiedu and Ketia. Is show of appreciation for 2024 victory. Wanda Kuto Asset. Wanda. That's a nagai. Ma yama ura Wanda Kuto. Ache. And I no pay.
Oh, na se no di enchire maba.
And today. Ibrahim Mahama unveils West Africa's largest mobile crane for engineers and planners. And no crativer toso and 9 Ghanaian Eye, the Obokrata, no far between Huna when you be a king kind of honor. Ura Ibrahim Mahama, Nidian Tini, a bear and rat, and then answering never.
There is no rich man in the cemetery.
Of course, there is no rich man in the cemetery. So, as he went to me and moved beyond our journey, was it? Would you see can be thank you. And then I'm coming back. You money power brow tiasio. Aha, brow tiasena with me, baby. Now, who got one back out? We were here. What can you say? But don't one fat. Commonwealth Secretariat receives a Santianes commemorative gold coin. You know, Darling MP Kwame Owen unveils a bold plan to transform lives of Lower West Akim youth. Darling MP say. Lower West Akim. Yeah. Okay. The Ghanaian Eye, the Obokrata, no paying Zimbino.
Mefa the Supreme Entwaso and Famayen. Bosman family accuses Afienya police commander of conniving with rival families. Appeals court cautions plaintiff in Regimanuel Greyland case. No second chance after withdrawal. And no Ewahanum. KGL boss Alex Dade wins Forbes Africa Leadership Award. Lawyer Martin Pebu secures deal for Trasaco over Pantan lands. Brian Echampon's momentum surges and also Ewahanum. Chiefs residents threaten violence over alleged forced seizure of land by Koan's estate. When so Ewaha offer a year the Suprema Ubenyebi Akain.
Mipacho Ura Obi Menu any papa yi na so paper no the Ghanaian publisher Aba Enano pay Baumia spark delegates excitement and also Ewaha ni nyina Bono East and Afi Ahafo. And His Excellency the former Vice President na Obon Tuane Onwane Party MPP for Kasapa na omusi enije ni mumumi jai omo to di nechi say Defense Minister appointment in team for just slams Mohammed's indecision or say president na then ekosi fobi nkrofo bebre fobi obi nkrofo okura no ofa 60 ekura nkrofo omunemu na omonim omu na omutirim esere omonim fobi enti no so no say amampani jai fobi na onyi yema obi ana yebetimi abobobo nkrofo din na wafa obi na waye adwuma na kama KGL boss wins Forbes Africa Leadership Award and also aba ewaha Baumia months with Obi Menu say everybody the chop for your website enti and also de ne de aka ho kama ewaha we the Ghanaian publisher.
Daily Democrat, nothing but the truth. Daha Osigomwa fete on time bomb. Over rampant sand mining. say asem abeto dwa ama happy kase bo ya ka ho asem aka kamia say Ghana no yebetimi atena ho na ensem ne ba yenhwe ha ekoduru breye anaze koduru ba bi a yi anu a enyi a na edi asem na eba Koligono Central SDA marks golden milestone. EPA engages Keta communities on port project. Peaceful coexistence returns to Regimanol Estate community. Now, say Alex Daddy wins Forbes Africa Leadership Award. Reverend Wengam updates global leaders on Accra Congress. We a Daily Democrat. No.
Paper, the new crusading guide from court victory to gunpoint eviction, Rainbow Premier Homes petitions national security over land fraud and armed invasion by one Mamia Mafuku and no Ewahanum. Time to reform Ghana's aviation authority, a call for modernization and national safety commitment. Saso and Kofi Enum family runs from appeal in tussle over Regimanual land. Baumia's Bono East and a half a tour sparks debate, delegate frenzy. Ewaha tour asset not sold for $22 million. Semsi Ena Eka revocation of 278 licenses. Mining engineer comments exercise warns of legal suits and political precedents. KGL's Alex Apau Dade receives Forbes Best Award. The new crusading guide.
Mepacho, the exclusive, the hidden would come to light. And so no editor, managing editor, Kwame Jan, and de and some way about Yemoso, and Mepacho, Debbie. Forbes honors Alex Adade for transformative leadership into big headline and the Wahanina say, Nadia Forbes say, Ura. Alex Adade obone homodin pa ba ne si eni animu pa o say
what bosso dada krama o di zoom lion in abem
o say yes aba nti yen kan yana
na sa wa kan dada an pe yayi wa ha
yo mate Niamos dismantle illegal mining network in Oda Forest nature say kojo unkrofo e bi unkrofo e nko aha Adey.
Oh my day.
Nessa one of you is a picture and a picture.
No, ba. I ain't found him.
One didn't
go round.
Obusasemu Kojo. Obusasem Papa Pananka will be doing cry who's or damn be cry forest to be order.
Exactly.
Would you know the serious part? See, because of the language barrier, they are also not able to tell you why energy or mobile.
Yes.
And the reason I want to learn Chinese is that. Because you see.
Now what do you want?
No, only say you didn't court because of language barrier. They were allowed to go in this country. 19 of them.
You need Chinese interpreters.
19 of them. Anybody at all can actually Google
when
and
you are
find out.
busy doing business with China, you are building bilateral
relationship with China.
Steps Ben will take you to harness some opportunities, and also combat a few now who feel say or more the Enyen. How are you positioning yourself?
Wow. Kwale Gono Central SDA celebrate 50th anniversary. Tianonso Ewaha. Absolute peace at Regimanual Estate community. Yes, to work a crane. Sorry, and Eddie, why lem obia yenejum.
We are seeing more.
Bia I kama pa Gumwa fete on time bomb over illegal sand mining. We the exclusive, the hidden would come to light.
Of course, and that Gumwa fete issue. I mean, say a rapper Fatisha Boli and the team, because this is not the first time that we're having a conversation around this. We've spoken about it on Happy Kaseo before. We've had conversations with some of the residents in Impenyufomo Gumwa fete and in Portemo. They have consistently complained, and at a point in time, we did some Penyufu binimo at the Sadia Betum Penyufu anymore. omo mo kro ni so de adesede be to mpanyimfo anim say they should come to their aid. And this e be duru brave no. Omo so ano a enye. I don't understand why DNT ebepim nei they are still talking about it. Yes, it's a sign they are quite sit down. Now, baby, yes, say afofro binumu, womo, we see a natural habitat, be almost tear in shoe, but also baby almost 2 at the cry being show me what. But we are near San Yanina, not a puna bo aba. No one more see a bempono, ninju net to him. I feel near your friend Nadmo. We need relief items. And Timonia di Momo dia, no for relief items. Enko go mwafete. Omo maya affected by a pono, a man muzuka crano. Akokromo, omonia menya no job adi na de konsi. Chassis here. This is what we need to stop it. Why do we not like nipping issues in the bud before? E benyini ababe kesie aye tintine. Obeheni twa so ntwa. Happy morning to no sukusuati. And a rubber fatisha boli. Or the ever fun name of him. Or kase or the ever fan name of him, or dear fat and name of him. Tibomodiana train, we are soon. Let ye.
It's too late to say that you are sorry. After you broken my heart. When I needed you to satisfy my soul. You turn your back and said,
Yes, sir. What is it? You don't me. Who is your me? What do you mean by here? What do you mean by here? I'm a citizen. When you sit somewhere and behave like you are talking to your co-equal. Am I your co-equal? You are to keep me. If you are a hospital worker, who are you?
Per meal, so to speak. Wow. Beside the debut. Says na
Banku
no ni no. E ho de me ko ho a. Wa bo me wa ha. Banku no so a portion no be yet to say be kosua ya nua no size ho.
Emraso say yede eye social media trends no ede ebebrew na anope no moti say my slower enye me weekend na megine mu papa megine mu e wo Legon City Mall megine mu anope kra no ye besen abo afa ho na yakoso ye siesie ho back ye prapra ho na because nipa drama ekopie mu ewo Legon City Mall ho no na enya asem ketwa neja if I'm borrowing a certain manager's words are over 600,000 people and na chese omo ekopie mu ewo Legon City Mall la na enya asem ketwa afere mo se Ghana for a free concert papa na ansa na kra na enwumre no ebeso ama artist ekukudam no atie gina mu no ya you make sure say enye asa na ye be froze bra na be giringire wo ho pe e wo honom ne hia ye yenim say asa no ebo apomodin because wo tinitini wo name tinitini wo nsem etinitini wo ba bia nanso akoye October yi ye breast cancer awareness month no pink October 19 no ye de no so eka area coast jam no emma wo an experience you will never forget. Enti edinkan ede eye breast cancer screening no share so pa ene amanfo mo ba ye ema ye check yo mo esanya chede papa fi sponsors ene aboafo ehwo a na eye ni jepa na ma mi bi po de me ne kasa no say me ba so nim say me de anadwumi ntumi begina mesa but eye me de say me kofi a metumi akasa me ba area codes jam ni bi baba na me ba ndem be hwehwe me no fumu e na omasen acha me ade e na ode ne bag yo de kire me na me say we de we ni ayo say next year so ya amunya ni say me frame me mani nyina na omaba e na me see o ma me yate enti na ho aye ni jepa e na ye de breast cancer no screening no e hyehye so a enti eja wo ba na say ye screening ni wie na opa uko fie na afe no wakɔ dress pa ehun sɛ wɔn angasa no wapɔmuden ne gyina so yie ma wo na wasan abɔ ewura ma enyumre no na kyerɛ sɛ waba abebububu mu wɔ hɔ ama wo honam nyina esi no kama na yɛde breast cancer ɛyɛ screening no ɛhyɛ so wie yɛn na yɛsi dɛbi Ghana for per show Ghana for per agrɛfɛ nti yɛntumi ɛnyɛ screening ne pɛ na yɛwie na yɛasan aka sɛ o yɛba abɛdi agorɔ asa ane adeɛ yɛwɔ amanfo a cars no ɔmankasa akɔ yi exhaust no de foforɔ ahye ama ɔmo kɔ a na bobobom na yɛ dede bi na enwisie taatoɔ ne adeɛ ɔmo sɛ ɛno na ɛyɛ ehye no egya mo nim sɛ wɔayɛ fɛmfo so deɛ ehye ɛna ɔmo de bɔ ɔmo bra nti yɛma cars a ebi koraa Ghana ha bi a wuhu bi koraa da amanfo mu kɔ pie mu ɛwɔ area coast jam na se no ehu cars ehu machine some kind of cars na bi yɛ cars na bi yɛ machine omu hu machine papa ena omu hu sɛ Ghana for efitafo na adeɛ sɛ na mutumi bo show papa ye jai mo a enema mba wɔ kurom ha na ye ntumi nso ano ɛna ne omu si we no omu frɛ no ɛyɛ Jay-Z for no we omu sɛ omu frɛ no car and drift show sɛnea ɔmo bɛdi show wɔ hɔ paa atwetwe ɔmo twetwe ya twetwe bia ɛna mehu sɛ boys ani agye girls nso ani agye na me sɛ saa amom na asɛm ne teɛ atwetwe na ɛkyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo fɛsɛ ya cars apapa ɛna ne na ɛyɛ ɔmo fɛ papa ɛna gyae wokɔ ɛyɛ comment section mu kwa na hu se omukro ntumi ankɔ na omo hwɛ ye ɛwɔ social media no omo ni agye ho papa she ba no sha say no say kaish I love this na me say better na won love it so also na smoke himself say best in the game what no brownberry odekoto wa amanfo comment here omo ni agye yie pa na kwa me dey say cooked ene commenting kan no fire musa ade ne jedem eje wo mu ankasa na mo ani age pa sa experience we wunya wo ba bia mixing pleasure with purpose no wunya wo ba bia ya sorry a ye ni agro keke because nipa ehu hia yen nipa nkwa ehu hia yen papa enti eno na ye de brɛ mu no na ekwa nwumre no mu na artist na ankasa apapa no artist papa na me ntumi mo artist papa ewa bra memmo the first artist okodu work can because no oye serious with the craft serious with the game oni agro neni abre mutie ne lyrics kra mu say yes ejadem eye Kofi Kinata okopie mu ewo ho a na enye asem ketu akra other artists omo baaye a omo nso omo gina omo na so yie papa in fact enra na me dempem enaija me call area code ya me no mpe ekire me age a medie no ena me di ko dempem na me dwendwen one am see o me kra sese sia no me ye wedding a artist ben pa na me invite you na me ka Kofi Kinata number 1 ena me twhwe me hwe na me sia o se kidi so HMP mu ase na last bi a kidi ba ha ahobrase ne ahokeka ne anije ne obu a ode ma me na o se me invite no ewo me wedding na se and R2B so me feel you am da and after the boy I in the building oh no jina hono yes fresh boy chupa chops wa pocket papa enti aba sa artist ekukudam say ja R2B so de some amuni momo omutumi ja me ma nipa ni je pa enwom mo wo bebre and na sign so e de eye Jackie the song stress ebepie mu ewo ho and the crowd the kese ono nso ebaye Camido ebepie mu Camido Camido and so be PM Donzik eka ho dark vibes ebaye Lali and Lola and I can Lali Lola and I know oh baby Catch omu baby catch so a baby and that's something like a monsu baby ara the J ebe PM La Russo by
yes
Lalid
yes
and la lead
oh
by Kwame na MP
yes
ebe PM Sconti ebaye
na Kofi nso
ni
moli star
no so ebaya na enya asem ketwa kra na senia eye over the weekend no mujinja me pa na message ale me do fie na me jonku ni ade kire me say yes ready for the yoga attack wa wonyo young attack no so ya baby oh and na odi begide mu Omo ewo so ye papa it was electrifying. Omo wo so ye na the sponsors no so ni nemu. Smell of ice and smell no ho. The enum di ni ahodi e di gire mu a. Blue jeans. Me ginamu coded pa. Na che say na nya asem keto o. Me say if I borrow the words of a certain manager, over 600,000 people came there. And I do omo egu Lagos City more hono. Na enye asem keto akra.
Too busy. Back to back hits.
Yes, sansu enya eye up and coming kings omo nso omo pulling up e maye. Na mo pulling up maye na up and coming kings no by next year.
Oh. Yeah,
anymore.
Someone did that.
When code no and na mo de mo ho abetare code no. Enti by next year na mati atese e wo krom ha ai sa na ye ka che me ye bo sha ye de e ma mo ye ma omo platform ne pa e ma over 600,000 people no
artist e wa headline artist e wa ha
yes
obi eni ho oni history with why
oh of course
obi eni ho obi omo obia onene kasa obema 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons why intia na eso be gina stage ne so because of the why any omo enti omo a eba na up and coming omo hu hia pa afati up and coming no omo hu hia papa obe hu a mom we omo be gina stage is mom hu be 6 months omo afa baby a for boss
enti area coast jam ne there in fact ye shut it down ankasa enti we a manager we adwuma na say no man be PM a mom excuse duty who say no mu ginem e wo area code jam na amanfo sesa no hwe Mr. Chairman o dey wa bolo so ye we kra je ni ono hwe videos ni we no say hey why is this going on na say hwe ye die ja o ye we kra next year ya
kan ho asem a
ye we ja o me ye we ja o say ya pon Mr. Chairman ye we ja na obi su to one na de e be kan bia na wakọ reply you see oh we dey Lagos City Mall na then na we dey nti sana sam no etie so na Prince Joey say 10 trillion verse from iGuard no e wa ha Rabna sick Charlie no be small energy energy for energy aura for aura na e di gine mu pa nti sa na koba e wo area coast jam no na menka will say next year so you be ginem next year you be ginem next year so you be free yeah they free na and they because won't me near you the whole year won't mean you any ba kumpo yeah ma free ama wait me agi we ni year pa Family Health Hospital and a boy my day a year breast cancer screening no ehu hia papa ye de share so e wo honom e na yes men of ice no mu nemu omo ma ye ni je ye pa munchies now ne want to grow ni nyina na ye grow ho e di je no come and obi a e wo dwumedie no ase everything cacao e be so mu enya asem ketwa kra e di chocolate papa Ghana cocoa ye de ahihye mu ama ye wo to Ghana unya Ghana chocolate ni everything cacao aba mau so na blue jeans ema energy pa ma ye digire mu eche ye the luckiest amount for egi omani di sika ewini nneoma ko fie pa so na officer ye bitters an honest man whiskey no na young at heart for no omo ewiwi bia gigi share car boot ni ade de ko fie e de ko hye baby omo hye omo nsa no e de mi omo Sunday no pa hwe over 600,000 people and omo be pie mu
mame fati vizi me fati kaka because me ka chance me ginam oh David sana last year family day out me ka se fati yanko oh David
ya na wa totare for
me ruha
me share you me share show your stomach crop top imagine
yeah me nkasa
na ya asem ketwa
next year no ho
enti na watena si o sorry obebre pa
so wa win dada things are knocking things
na
don't penny nyine
tojuna ebe suni mu pa
kogo right there owadro mountain ya bebe na fa twitwi
tojuna obebre
kogo ansa remember Nasema all the sponsors of my boy I'm here the area codes jam 2025
everything cacao
yemfa Nasema blue jeans yemfa Nasema munchies yemfa Nasema family life hospital boy breast cancer screening edema one member baby PMO ho yemfa Nasia ema so yabo everything cacao me boy
yes
yabo munchies me boy
yes
yabo smell of ice me boy yabo
my model luck
Rio cola me boy
yes
yabo the luckiest me boy
luck is everywhere
oh my god next year no ho we dey make catch management enka yenya Batman that's number 1 Beam number 2 na yemfa pa
oh na sa pa wa bo
last year no boy me can say that kind of lineup say we are 600,000 that lineup no be
be
1 billion thank you very much yemfa social media trends in events here na ntwe ho ba some driver unions some say yankonkoche ora amwakwata
okay
adintra and I believe say BLT way no you would want to find out why they are saying that partners are do nyina no the producer powered by Family Health Hospital, Man of Ice, Munchies, everything, cacao, blue jeans, the luckiest, Officer Beaters, the Honest Man Whiskey, Otobi Logistics, PMI, E-Productions, Ghana Auto Show. It's a link up, munyana. Yemfana asema mo. Some boy met me, area codes jam 2025, and indeed Ghana came to a standstill. Legon City Mall. Memory that it was Kikim, Pinso, Buburuja, Ane. You try home right now. Ini Nkomaka live on the Happy Morning Show.
Efri nyanhini ekosi nro efri haban edi konkwa Ghana bibidro di tumi sorry anwodene ene nukremu ebre no dro say ye di Ghana Herbal Conference die di kankra ebro jumadie ebekoso December bosomene da etoso miensa ekopim enum ewo Prempe Assembly Hall Kumasi asemtitra eda jumadie ne so ne harmony in herbalism balancing tradition and innovation bra na bahwe akwan ahodo a ye bibinro na hunu nuru ahodo a yayo ewo Ghana ha na ne adunsifo akukudan ene wonom a wo ye bibinro mu hwemu eni nkoma ehunhia sa adwumadie wonom omaso yasene amiade bramo eye the Ministry of Health, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, GAFTRAM, Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, and the Center for Plant Medicine Research. Bomodia, nakwa befontin tankesi so www.ghanaherbalconference.com. DHE ewa befontin tankesi ahodo so at Ghana Herbal Conference. So pese obeda wunra wayo no edi anasa ope baby a ubetimi di unro na sie ewo dwumadie na sia. Bomodia na frey ewo tetefon homa iso 0202-222-095. Ana before forms ewo YFM Kumasi Inshaya so ben MTN Inshira FM Anasa Love FM Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yamamwachio, Niamamwakwaba, about Happy Morning Show, so Happy 98.9 FM.
Yada masu happy dia yan timu ana special media man timu da kura intiminta. Da masu ni mun cece ya ni kama formuna mu kama yi. Ya men kama wono mo no me nyina ho ati na no kwenu. Ise Bible says for no kwenu ton. O ton da chi e ben ya buti asuka. Timu ba nyakufo mo no nchita.
Akasi madunsia na nongotwiabo live on Happy 98.9 FM. Yemfa akonya yi na yemfa ntoni ya makakra beye sima beye enum ensianso di animu no. Na yentwa nkomotwetwe ne so ewo dwumadi ne so na no pay. Si watching video ne di ato Happy 98.9 FM. Anapa dwumadi etnase ne die akasi madu amanonsia ba no pabia no an etnase ne ahyase de kase bobro ewiemu nsem ye de bro do bokrata ahodo no a aba edwamu no etifi ensem ne bi ne de amount ensem ne bo ho na wo se etimi dum wasuko ane adum wasuko ya kyerɛkyerɛ mu apensempensemu
apempanyimfo a wɔn sɛ fata sɛ betimi no wɔn adi nkɔmɔ wɔ saa nsɛm ne ho na asɛm baako ɛda makoma so ɛyɛ egumu afɛtɛdeɛ no mom yɛntena hɔ I think that 3 or 4 of the newspapers carried the story today mom yɛntena hɔ na obɛhani atena hɔ ne ayɛhwɛ ha saa na agensɛm a ɛbɛwi atire na afei ansa na yɛkɔ akɔpɛ sika ɛde akɔ akɔsɔ ano adeɛ no ɛreba no ano sɛ yɛbɛtumi asɔ ano sisi a na yɛn wɔ tusan no ɛpona no yɛsi wɔn tusan no amani no kɔ amanfoɔ afiefie ahodoɔ mu nti ɛpono ba ɛnka ne nanka ebi ɛsan na ɛbɛtumi agye ɛpono kakra ɛna ɛpono ba ɛsan sɛ ɛsan bi ɛne hɔ no nti ɛne na hwee no a wɔbɔ akɔ akɔrɔ amanfoɔ afiefie mu yɛn ntena hɔ ɛnyɛ nhwɛ ha ɛmɛ nyɛ nsɛm agye nsɛm wi afi ansa na yɛba na yɛba bɛpɛ sika ɛde akɔ akɔsɔ ano daabi yɛpɛ Ghana yɛpɛ saa adeɛ no dodo in the Lands and Natural Resources Minister, Interior Minister, this is a security threat to yes Remo momo dia sem bitimi atu ho anamo say ye wo MCE ewo mansini no mu a mepese menya MCE no na me ne na di nkomo job modi an hwe say bi efiri o chena ekro no ano e betimi nya mpanimfo ni bi omo gomu afete na ye ne omo edi saa ensemi ho nkomo san say ehu hia popa when we are talking about the year environment climate change and sustainability wenum bia ne ka ho ya na muntu a yetutu no ano wo he na akwa akofa entunsanso a ano den e dia bre bi no mo se da bia so ya na ye kasa dia fa illegal small scale mining ho aya na ya dwene ye se wonu mu a wo ben me ahodo no ye tu fama gudie kwambone so no nko ano e no munya sunsunsanso menum mienu nso ye nya bi ada no obeka ya nhwemu a bebeto odwa se enei no metals ahodo mercury cyanide and arsenic ahyenuane ahodo a yedie o man mu ma no so otiye nso se ye betu dwa se ansha enuane ahodo non traditional exporter enuane eka ho e de kɔ amanone ekɔgye sika e de ba o man mu no ahwa Europe wo mo se enya de o betimi agye enuane na tomu esan se ye tu fam agudie kwambone so ema saa enro ahodo no a yede epe fam agudie no ebi ko wurewura nsase no mu ewurewura yenuane mu ndi yentimi ntena ho enye nhwe ha ema nsem da ne da nyina ebo pini yen eto yen no yentu ho anamon na ya kan ya no atum ye de yensa hye demre famu sese kura me ko kan obi akwa kan ho ama warning a yede amano no wonim na dinsem wo command centrefo no mo hyahye so mo ka ho asem de yede ba ya wo no ti wabo hu sa nipa no wo nsem no bebre na pino ano ensem no wotiase wadom asu a nkobetimi a kyeremu na so ya bona no nti otimi nka ya nsore ne ya nsekere ya nka ya miekro na ne ya mfato paye ene eye osikro angumu a enya de akro ne bewuo minse obi anu mena no paye mo mfa nkyeme na yenkodwomu a na yekɔ akwakoto sem na yede bedware ama yewede no atoso semena ne bo efo semena wodi dwade a na ohu enyina ye ose fem enye semena bia keke ene wo se utimi di dware ne na no pay ma memfa ntia emfama Dr. Kofi Ansabrefo doc ne kire se enye wutie mi enye semena bia keke ene se owedie an enye semena bia keke ene se owedie entitie mi ye se opesemena papa de adware dia na ne me kanfo alive soap e dia ma wate oh alive dia unya o du twam tatahwe pa e dia dana na yesi miti radio so na me kasa se ya ena mo fa ase baako e de Facebook no kokoma me maame na me kase bia wo fa ase no recording no de sende me maame so he de o chiri bizeze se de wanyi asaka motofwa na adwene ye ne na no atiam tatahwe A live soap tatashi. You want to do bako a year and 9. 4 flavors: lemon, coconut, aloe vera, and rose variant. When Majibia Kwakoma Olidino, Jenny Ujare Sana no Pewe Jare, and Tibia Grubisi Town. None why sham, the mood nujinamo. It's affordable, it's of high quality, and it's perfect for everyday use. Grab a live soap today from any shop near you and feel the difference. A live soap. Feel fresh. Feel alive. Team here, I'm free happy. Me sorry, me call a year a Simon. Me call a Simon and you know to ya nyame pa year to 2. Na ya wade di animu no yako ne yakwa kwatena se ye de dwumadi kese Happy on Wheels Ghana fo nyina all the way from a Shaiman in Peswane, so a Shaiman municipality ho ne yakwa kwatena na apozi fo mpanyimfo nyina memfa na ase mamo said de mutimi je ye fel so ne yetena ase kasa ye di nkomo kama sanso na memfa entia kese emfa nkonkoma adwumayefo a wo a Shaiman Municipal Assembly. A Trinity friend Ashma, Secretary to the MCE, Anope Michiao, Sanso and a Public Relations Officer for Ashaiman Municipal Assembly, Madam Wilson, Anope Mamefan Fan Konkomawe. Na Omo Amiatia CS, a Yadio Maya Crado Echen Yawade. Sanso Assembly members are Hodwa Omo Ashaiman and in Potemo. Won aye crowd say nyame boa nyame pa ya wada di animu omo ne ba betena na dwumadi ahodo a omo die ewo wo mo empeso ankuma ne so no wo mo de nyina ba betu dwa se de be ya won so wote ahyama ya obetimi ahunu de ekoso dwumadi ne ya wada ya assignment market nchemu wa ye be sha se no mienu akwa akopem no nsia omodin afo no ba betu enkomo a ye die mu wa wate entwanya ma ye medi nkomo ne nwie emfiri ho nko afiansa na oba beye entoato ahodo da bi we no ye de mpanyimfo a wo se utimi ni won edi nkomo efa mpuntuo ni nkoso ho ene ene omo eba betena se enye omo nko driver unions ahodo omo wo assignment ne mpotem ye ne omo ba betena se sanso ena guta mpanyimfo a wo mo assignment ne mpotem ye ne omo ba betena se adwadifo ahodo a wo mo ewo assignment ne mpotem ye ne omo ba betena se na se de omo ye eager to tell their stories of what is going on within their respective sectors, no, as when in so catchere, Modia Pim will be also watching a brabachere. Kai say 30th of October, Thursday, 2025, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Don't miss out. Happy on Wheels, your voice is your power. ...2026 is going to be gigim. Ebeye de pinso. So the person do any hunu. Dwumadia. Happy 98.9 FM. Beat me a amount. But what the actual and the ye the course so. Women dey twa mu no. Area codes jam no. Kona kokohe. Just see branding. Branding. Set. Artist lineup no. So out me hunu bi. Dwumadia ni said the ahye no. I am telling you said there be a bit me a picture. The 20th anniversary of the Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Because of 14th of February 2026. Ebia, utirumi yo prekisini won. Unsheda ntiase. Me mawakwenya mawako abe fontintan kesi no kwankwa nuase Facebook enu enguma. Okwa no abo Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Bokeke. Na hwe emfoni ahodo ne akasamfoni ahodo. Ye otrofo no se me dance ni wodo, we me dance ni do. Me dancing in at the Facebook abetimi akọ no akọhwe na okọhwe na nhunu a then imagine say your 20th anniversary just imagine say your 20th anniversary which will fall on 14th of February 2026 afie besimu ano de bosumi etosu mienu ne de etosu dunai ene de Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding no ye de bro na enya agro esiwani ne nso okachire slot no akakra na dipa dodo na yehwe ne nsa kanti umaya bomodian na bra be fa wo de sisi a be fa registration forms no asylum down. Asylum down. Happy 98.9. Do asylum. Because I say happy FM Wenfa. Could I bit me on sa? Edwaba, no about before registration forms. For registration forms in the Philippines, Sika which 1,000 Ghana cedis. There is nothing like any hidden cost to be a. Which 1,000 Ghana cedis ni we no. And yeah. Crophobia is a do 2,000 yeah. Which we there be the entesa, which 1,000 Ghana cedis new year, which 1,000 Ghana cedis new year, and one no. And the ma wono, while betanasi, oh dear, yen in Yama via, Obonso betanasia sheda, a bua conta, as you who say, happy 98.9 FM, you was oye. You was oye. And yeah, Emma, a breno and chamu. Na fati o se eye o kan say set na so yezin aha o ba azun tia na waso yezin dem sa ta se awu na mere no ka say se emfa o eye happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding registration forms at Zumrika Bra happy 98.9 FM ye twem unti wa me no ka say wo wutie mi unti nti amacha wona kwam yamponsa Motra ye mfie dudu nie. Motra ye mfie dudu nie. Ana ya sheboni. We ya konya kese de ma. Bomodi ana bra. For registration forms no. Bomodi a freight it from home ya 0244-143-994 ana 0302-254-858. Empanyifo ya crowd se ni wedi nkomo na enchiremu bia wo hwehwe bia no. Ebitimi Eddie Amo. Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026. Our rear on another level. Now I just say, Dondo. Over here, Obatina, Adepaba, on Ghana for the Anian Padipo. Adepaba, Yebeba, who the Rakatra wanted to Mricabra, Nabasinian Konyakonko, Jumicabra, Ninko Tobio, or Betra, Yanko, I ask a walk, ask a wonko, ask a wompe. Adian we twamwa wie no afiansa no sada no moka se ene ba beto ne ma no obete so 50% ne ba ne se na me beto na modi actual price ne ma me krache me ma me ka kire me nua ba ma me nua ba me ka kire wo se the new home wo mo ne ma wo mo no mate to say hwim 50% o ma chemu mienu enti tutumrika na bra be ka me ho ne yenko ne nkoto ne ma ne bi yemfa nko siesie mia hodo a yetete na ho nya akonoma yen udru ha no hu se wadru fie udru ha na wa hu se wadru fie maka obisa babia the new homes e wo ho ani ma me fan ma we ye wo eye Abelempe junction ye ne eye Allied Heights ene din hwe animu ai udru abon se the new home eye DANUB. Now the home asoso ane bomodiana friend it for home is ya na bia nam kwan so oba ye nkyere okwan na wa beduru ho jojo 0509 403 664 0509 403 664. The new home, your ultimate destination for transforming houses into a beautiful home. Weekend no me am kra na nse me ninsu enti ni nsu no nsaka na se obo ho ban ye papa. Ghana Water Company Limited patron person me busa masem ba na sen e na woko new sebre pon ne importamo come to 25 in chim ho ne de keke ka ho kopie mu ablekuma ene de keke ka ho ensu ma for close to about 3 weeks near 3 solid weeks when you say besi boso me from he na mo de e be ofofra ba ye nkonkotua nkonkotua mbo a ensu ni ho enti nsuo ni ho die e wo so onya nsuo no kuma bia otimi bo ho ban ye na menim so obesi niema ma niema na ni ate na nsuo ni kuma bi dia na niema kanfo Jama detergent powder e dia ma se de eye jo sanko ehwemye no ono nsuo ni fie enti wo hwem se is for de opa Jama papa o de ompa Jama ejaye waba na anase afiansa na eno de ma menwie why na Jama no Joel no ano di ewo fia odi sine niema ewo multi enzyme stain removing formula ai ewo sine niema na omre omposa ne gidigidi ma nsa ho ntwitwa obesi niema na wie nya afiansa na nsa ho etwintwam da bi da nti bomodi a ne okodwom a auto alive soap out de kwa kodware no no ape Jama detergent powder odi akwa kosi de ma. Grab your Jama washing powder today at any shop near you. Jama, your partner for clean clothes. Wonim sɛ abakɔsɛm ɛho hia enti empempi no ɛwɔ sɛ eniema ɛboa mɛyɛ kai ɛyɛ nea asipɛn meka no akasamfoni nea yɛtwe agu nhoma soɔ de ato hɔ sɛ ebi adaachi bi mpo yɛpɛ sɛ yɛbu kɔmpɔkɔ yɛkyi ne yɛkɔhwehwɛ nia esi ye bribi atwam ye bitimi enya kasamfoni enko a kasa ya nia ya twen ede egu nhoma so no eno nso eduru bribi a o se etimi ede to baabi se de daachi bi ye nsa betumi aka bi na nia ye pese ye de yo no yetumi ede ayo ene eye da wiase afa na nyina yeyi ede asi ho say a audiovisual heritage day. Na anopei ma yeni enkomo kakra emfamfa audiovisual heritage day nwate. Izanse de ye nyina hu hia. Enkasamfoni a ye twa gu homa so nyina hu hia. Dati bi ho nsem ba enini ni adansedie. Yenkwa homa no so na yene eye yenua eba Judith Opoku Boateng, a senior archivist at the Institute head University of Ghana Archives. Head University of Ghana Archives. Yene yenua eba Judith Opoku Boateng entwetwe komo kakra. Edofo anaba miamu achimwa kwa abai.
Oh, yeja.
Na mi jidisa apom yeboko de.
Oh, we're ready adom.
Ye de oba de ase mu dwumadi a mudi nso ye ne so ye momo aba so se made atom ho so sem bebo modin abo saa eniema we a yididi dwuma hodo no bebre no ano ho eban na adwuma no se na tie edene de
eden pa I swear nika nika wom
ede ne mane ye dene ede ne mane ye nika.
Oh, the man here didn't say, Oboni Freddy be awareness. So what? It's for young Casano, that's a heritage, no. Now say maybe any kitty be baba seriously, I say, yeah, now you cherish young Casaya heritage, no, because we live it, it's you cherish it. So it's awareness about preserving young Kasa, your history, your life, whatever. What am I say on audiovisual way, no. But so permit me my background kakra about your friend is saying aha. Your friend is saying UNESCO. So and na omo yi de ne si ho and 27th October bia mo yesi ho say your best friend World Day for Audiovisual Heritage. In fact, brofone de menim bia to be say eniem ase ye di ani hwe what ma se di asonte wo ho aye egu ho na nanom ne ade aye egu ho and even the egu so ekoso sesi anyina no say ye betimi ase ye be cherish
ye be kra na bo ho ban
ye be kra na ya bo ho ban what you say ama enema ene da chimma no so what you say no na UNESCO edia to ho enti ye frɛ UNESCO he na san frɛ bibi CC-AAA what am I say omo frɛ no a coordinating council of audiovisual archives so we nyina together with UNESCO nyina kekambo be bia I say organizations bia all over the world omo advocate for sa audiovisual heritage no omo akeka omo ho abom ene ye celebrate sa day we it is a obesha okọ ayi amanone ne ade a this British Library Library of Congress one nyina obia celebrate day no so what I say many campus say Happy FM Ghana ha Happy FM etimi enso so etimi anya that awareness no etimi aka say adeɛ we ɛsɛ sɛ yɛtumi celebrating in fact mo frɛ me na many asopa if you say ɛnneɛma a moyɛ interview a woyɛ me Rollins kasa abɛtwam kɔ Nana Kunedu kasa abɛtwam kɔ Liman kasa hwan yɛ political history yɛ nananom nnwom a ɔmo ɛbɛto yɛ asa ahorow a yɛ record saa nneɛma no nyinaa no bebree na yɛ ayera otema it is iti sorry interview why me ni ade so man preserve ya na dachi one day I see a Rebbe did you to Poku Batine so University of Ghana archivist I say yeah interview no about BB my puli if you say I then I
yentimi am ho ban
yentimi am ho ban so it's the whole day, the day is about yen preserve yen cherishes our heritage no na yen preserve it. What am I say? Emma and Emma any dachim.
So, okay, a preservation. No, na madwina kwa kusi. The advent of digitization, and you know, above akwanya hodo e faso edi ejuma no. Then it sends my mind back to when you mentioned, say, there are challenges. To the beer dinner, to the beer nika. Sanka obibeka say digitization abaidie. Nene ye kwan ebetimi afa so ya bo saa ensem anase ne ma hodo yi ho ban no enka betimi aboa ana
digitization dey betimi aboa pa na challenge kakra ewo ho ne say ye frɛ obrani frɛ bibi or obsolescence so what I say obsolescence no ye relating it to analog format. So to say bibi to say piano nko me pattern e obi abeti ase piano nko sa VHS ye can say cassette tapes sanyama ni nyina no you see abesinko you say sorry wo di phone recording na meboa utimi share see obetimi recording me say no share ama your friend is saying another person see and so it's easy, but they say we share VHS machine kura wunya. Okay, baby the BTP wunya. Okay, Umatic wunya. Okay, mini DV tape. Okay, bra and players no. So it's ama film recording. Ama sanya mani nyina no. In fact, baby obi British Library ko aye ni de awie. Na bia wakɔ srɛ no so obetime de odi na fam yen kakra. And I say bibi sa what am I saying? Those there are possibilities. And so say I say institutions na sanya mano eguno. Well, I say you're proactive. I don't know, say nipa na wo ho no. Sense to say your friend is saying officials na hwehwɛ sa enwuma ne so no. Omo necessary nko mutimi pushy. Because sisi ano ka say me call British Library, Happy FM, me won near maybe a ye recording 1911 me sa can remember 1941. What was o kwa? Omo betimi dia FM. So it's ama sanya money na ye locked up. Obsolescence not sharing. It's ama sanya money be brain na uko institution me pesa me body. But there are some key institutions be organa ha. Obekono VHS ubetimi account by 1,000. Ubetimi account bita cam one be a million kra. Esu sanya money nyina no aye locked up. Say story no yetimi nkasa. I say your friend is say me who say meka. I say yakata wo so kra. It's me can say ancestors for can tree saying.
Yenananom.
See, Yenananom your mom beto yes, say Yama and you mean I day. I come when you cry for me now to say, oh, woo, and I see you only one me a crom which you cry. But it shouldn't be. Sanya money now good, and your money was a near Pessi and Ananum to your ma. You bet me aye, bet me digitize it, I'm an aye. What am I say? Kwame Nkrumah, it be a effort be a bad dear. Kwame Nkrumah, sa name favorite sound, your friend say, Ghana, a beloved country, is free forever. So what it's no Senka Bibi Anko Papa Mana and Yechere, Daka Kwame Nkrumah enka Savoy is Senka ira. As who be mukra, when they be a baby, a money, a manani baby, na you free and a sandy brain and kata. Meanwhile, ye places na near money one, ye shed and digitize it. And no need the problem because digitization no scour like it's a capital and I say a intensive kakra. But me feel says we are proactive. A possible possibilities or open to me and your funding. Open to me abroad for who person mobaha krana. If you crab a share, you can podcast on one homo collaborations. It's and one is say, open creative a friend say, one more institutions, so basically creative relationships with these kinds of foreign partners. No, so, but I have party. I am a makeup because I'm say I buy a whole rabbit to Tremukunin. I am privatize
privatize it.
It's about priority and prioritize it. You can't say near my heritage preservation and not dear. You want the so you want the but so pick one institution. That's a pick V8 back. It's a V8 way. May the pet digitize our collections way. You'll be surprised the number of thousands of nearby are recorded. A better and near my better you can say storage space, a better your friend is say analog to digital converter, see a better name if you bet me a cabe 2 or 3 years grammar, it's me and they are digitizing some very, very special collection, baby. Just one V8 too. So it's me for say it's a say yema abanema yema omeni e basanyama we because we bring locked up. Honestly, it's obika it breaks you be the importance of Sanyama when it break your heart. So
yummy na kakra because and it's not just you mentioning it. Come here say ebana bakosem I was say to me a bohun ban e wo manmu a empempi no ano ye nhye da enya de ho me ni panyin bi di nkomo ana wo kire me se mampanyin da bi kusu ti ase pa na bra o free abamu no okọ ni office eye ni mfoni ahodo a wo twa nyina from day 1 up until that etwa to a wo free abamu no ye mfama no ye de nene ochina ene ochina sa ne nsanka na ye ka ne sa no na kwan ba ne ebetimi afa so se watimi a kire se nka ye de ani esi so ne ye isika de ato ho na ye de edi sa adwuma no nka betimi aboa ba se sia no se sika yi himfa ne yemfa no enye ankrankra no pese oyo ana se ya ban no na o se otimi etusa ye ne hu anamo.
In fact, who's our buying kasa no so or no one priority dada. So what am I say? Or don't want any amount watch a be away no and come. Meanwhile, I think say there are government sectors be I designated to preserve Sanyama way. But me who say me said that because me are very concerned about Sanyama way. It's my secretary we are namono. So or has obenya enamo baby me oh baby kuyi wa ha na kuyi wa ha me but me sure they who effort no it's there for me they me feel say e ka mo science institutions you know omo and fear here and looking for external support so maybe I support now Abani dear number one, and I need the most important thing because my first is scanning your money to scan your pa. Your marketing kitty say this scan your pa. So, but no any priority. My first say, and conform more science institutions here, but they not motivate with Aketiano and Koyi. So what I no so I no so wait a minute or we move for beya a bit me man to me surviving. But my first there be a little bit of proactiveness a bemwa. Well, a little bit to me abwa. Meeting me share my experience kakra with the University of Ghana. Kwabananket here recordings at African Studies. So Niama Oye no 1952. And was starting kuko all travel all over Ghana. Certainly on 9 regions. Later by 10 regions. What's the matter? I say 16. But that time no in nam. Ye first say Kasina Nankana Western region what all record this an mean Narana some you want why Mogu Bragonium and some a year each before no was anti my munina or recording in Abigu African studies. So it's me buy as archivists. Me who say, hey, I deal with say, ya nyaho adwuma a bayre. It's me started every share baby support you. I mean director to support here. Any support from New York University. Well, it's your most university hole. The case ye de capre eka ho ameboa. University of Ghana fa capre anka ho. So, Ebia, Yema, or University of Ghana to support some years, some renovate archive spaces, no. So, NMA and Kofono, it's in me buy on your most support, but say, it's your mocha, the big, the equipment, your shipping in New York near the buy. Yeah, but it is real to real in our quarter into period. Yeah, digitizing in so what I say, see a next movie episode come your videos and yadi. It's Ubawa, a archive, a friend, a Krabesh archive. So it's me say, and also no young bigger governments a EBA, you take a crack, we are. Not a pusu bibi, at least government just who say, hey, I am model, and the FSK in Uramu. Next year, I say, hey, Ghana, yes, also, hey, yes, nothing for formra. Kakrea, ye will go any pa. FCC other countries about kakra yo audio digitization. Well, it's a bit to me, and I'm feel say it's a say your friend be accidental activist, and you are training and obetting a digiman. I'll categorize you as accidental activist. So it's a camuso so no musumo betimi ayede musumo betimi at the moment me pull in. So the awareness na mo create you. So but most so ebetimi aka say hey any ye who say e bia institution we omo we any ye frienkrofo bi wa no mo fa niema be equipment we mre omo e any me who say akwa we any ewo nimdie we ye go fa ne nko ha no na makeka abubo me support it. So enye Oma ye training on Monenkwa and a bit a digimano. Ye hear accidental archivists, ye hear historians no muhia at the end of the year Jumano. Ye hear your first cultural anthropologists, ye hear now on board. So Omuna will be a fishy, Mupia, and go for your problem. And a Ghana, you lose your heritage, you lose one made them say, Achia, as we mui, and I'm a boy.
It's not a boon.
1981 wine and Ghana 82 83 ho baby na baby oboni for economic policy structural adjustment program and on the buy ya tonton aban nam aban ni aban ho whatever enyuma ni ade so and on the ma ya ton ya film heritage ni Ghana ya ni film heritage ye ko baby near mom me for that even Nigeria have crime or last 2 months ago. Just a many women Nigeria hey yaw rich stories. Our matini are preserving. But they are told Malaysia for no mushi any na be go abonting. She beauty a ton no say you.
The senior na enkane no wo ho emfa say bia efi be afia pem ahankron adu numu ensoa ba bepem afia pem ahankron adu wo twemiensa no ye ton ye no se dodo no an ye hwiegu ye totwene ye
oh dodo na ye hwiegu ya nwi say your heritage it was about money. It is about economic reform. It's a ton. Nipa no so ofi ho ba beto niema no. Say Malaysia say ho no so ba beto ye no. Ono so no ono the heritage ye dey. Ono sketi no ba akronim. So what am I say? I don't know so pien go abonten. Ani eche no. Oku she ne tutu big basa. So it's a film. Pass 60mm film 33 Ghana ha ebini ha. The one VHS ni one ni sa niema Betacam Umatics sa niema ni sa niema na bi GBC so was some formats bi ni ade almost some record there but pass film there ni film culture even there you send jawo Ministry of Information and the one industrial area also machine no but you see I'm saying national security for to go or whatever and also it's not a so see there can walk TV3 no hey to go there what the other side means so now me feel think you be stress on no so preservation one why no so ankoyi it no so ya tuni nyina egu it ya ka film pa say you can I just your kwama no ne and ya kwa kwasre omo de no no mo de aba Reverend Hesse the Nkrumah cinematographer no or ye can say ono na no mu twa films no at that time. So it would to me the negatives maybe called London. It's at least and we will buy about 1,400 UCBB and number B. I will London and no say say Ghana ban you say why you say no so mo betting up kickers cabo more then no more digitize it. Back at 93 or so. Or no, I London every day. Be at least the tickets near a bit sponsored there. But on no every day. Extra says Anyamano ebe wo for that chema. So it's a no name say no penny be hope for Ghana. Otherwise, yene nam ye first say Germany nominate British British Film Institute and none me call ye program be UK me call no be extra German films be the brand me and mommy so ye fan ko ye archive and I'm say ade we there so be abehwe bi me say to ye certain no kakra cinema screen kese wo African studies me say nipa abehwe ye wie no be ntime nko ye fra bi nostalgia so so to so makai that mmerwane kokore wo mu bisa say da ben ne be so aye biom me wa yan kasa ye de no ewu asai eti obi obroni ni twade maye no
eno na aka
eno na ye kwa na akwa akoje me wa no so no mo narratives omo wa se ne omu hu yen eti ebi wo outmo so ye yen wo nkrofo na omo se omo so manya independence no kuro kitwe bi e wo Africa omo so manya independence na ne mo hwe ye koso but at the end of the day no me share from a positive angle say ebi a member Unim said na Nkrumah circle at that time. Unim said na Makola market here. It's no na ye behwe near the akakai. What said na Ghana here. It's ye me can say ye unpack it. So what I said those negative narratives near the yankasa yɛayɛ ne dɛ yɛayɛ ne sɛdeɛ yɛpɛ ne ahwɛ ne yɛni agye.
Sɛ deɛ woka no deɛ na ɛka me a ɛsɛ ɛyɛ sometimes who will you say sometimes some of the most important audio visuals and as audio ahodoɔ a nke betumi aboa to augment yɛn abakɔsɛm sɛ deɛ betumi aka nsɛm no yie no dodoɔ no ayera.
Ghana ha deɛ bebree ayera.
Enti abakɔsɛm no yɛ ka ne sɛn.
Ɛna meka sɛ si akyea o esu emu yi wate aseɛ. Ɛna yɛsɛ deɛ mo ane di nkɔ na ɔmo nyɛ dɛn.
Ɔmo ni nkɔde aka kyerɛ ne yɛbɔ ho ban.
Yɛaka kyerɛ yɛbɛbɔ ho ban. So enti no me wɔ ayɛ me feel sɛ mayɛ spend a lot of time on negative. Adeɛ no asɛ yɛ wie eti dɛn ne yɛbɛyɛ but after moving forward no kakra wɔ hɔ in certain spaces. So it's awareness when they say highlight it. You need to say you train for such a day and some you create awareness about audiovisual heritage. You better another 27. Mama ye. Minim say any other station cry empo kai somebody BBC ya. What am I say? But it's a sector every day. You see me stress and you better and record you better preserve it. And what I say? Yeah, looking out for any man. Even to see last yena we asante hema we they call kumase echo record there me activist me tna dem me chin na say me whole researcher it be bia before say beboa I need to preserve for future no and next any future normally me can about today and for the future I don't see about the future and see me interest bia na me try kwan we dwuma ma na me ko. In fact, my phone for a small ordinary phone. Near my meeting, and easy. Now, me share a comfort. I got that yes, at that home, and it was a Monday. The whole day was dedicated for traditional Christian Day. Me share me see, I did when I make 1921, 141, but it's so exist. What am I saying? And it is our culture. Me, I'm a Christian. But it's our culture. It is important for you to know about your culture. It doesn't mean that you believe in those things. But it's your phone. So now you say, share the video. Now you say, we are. Now you assign any people for me clear. Now you assign record it. Now you say, you're also not thinking about preservation. So you know, before say. Preservation applies to everybody. Even if you want to tell one family history, with phone, there's a lot of things about with phones. Google storage, even a external hard drive. Said there were said there will be your money now record your audiovisual heritage. That you know, Obani could do baby, which me fully. Hey, maybe when Baba Beye, SRC presidency, say not you. What am I say? Or what Sunday school say that not money now before say it's not just about their culture, but it's about our everyday way of life. What am I say? But most importantly, it's on the national level, it's more about our culture, our political culture, our social culture, our religious culture. Sanya money in ano. It's me preserve it. Now that you refer to. Otherwise. Any stories that thing abroad never go fire story abre.
No aba come ai.
Exactly me ko Germany no makofa Germany for the me de buy. Utie narrative no German no me ma will be transcribe ma me. Itie me ti mu fu keke. So ubu be fu sa kuro bi no e na so almost 3 years kra. Almost see atwetwe ana ta me ka no.
Almost twetwe yen.
So by the say yanka see me kind of story. How many people at him day TV stations they call ye me share you. Bebre now we call him later see a BGB. Almost share the cast stories me no more we are no ma clear. No ma clear. Do no ma clear. Oh young story and ye there be a TV station in Tika. But the little aspect of preservation I don't see it. So I think that is what the is to me. My PFM, So see, I mean, sure say, will be politician, be back. Oh, and intensify more efforts. Now, mommy and preserve your stories. No, na the story is very unique. Automatic. Aha.
Emma, we did the Bogu Watting head, the University of Ghana Archives, and I pay member office. Nah, because we obviously be rapper Fatisha Welly don't do nyan will be a accidental archivist. Bako ewa not just Yabomodia ba na ya gentle kakra. Na yes so kwame first bit me abo ye videos new audios ho e ban ye bit me de gu ho said ye be nchirima ba won bit me ehunu nsem ne bi said ye tie no maka no ya gimuntete na ya timi ahye mukana me na wase no pay say oje peni na atwetwen komo happy morning show so
you and all the best.
Oh, the best. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, my man. Yeah, Judith Opoku Boateng head University of Ghana Archives. Now this is and it's true. And it's true because maybe I'm a co, you know. I mean, like a president, a former president of the Republic of Ghana, and I was looking for audiovisuals. Fati, audiovisuals. Papa ne catch me say, "Odi juma di echria." Epe archives no baby ewo said ye be ya enko betimi aboabo no de kwakugu baby no obi pe bia ebeka say okay go to this place na ewo ho na ne nsaka o say odi akire ope videos onya ope audios onya pictures kra no an nsaka ye no eye pictures kuma bi yese mampanyin bia ba bedi so for 8 solid years na akwa ukope mampanyin ni pictures onya ye no it's just about 300. It's just about 300. So imagine, my penny cry within a year, pictures are in Obecha.
Yeah.
I want to hold one in Obetu within a year. Banina no. And Abaco 7 no, yet to one be neck at the Amaya. It was my sister or accidental archivist. Ibi Jama, say, quite about fast way bit me about a year. Your audio and another issue has got to do with it's not just about yet one more mostro no kwa ye wo other stories are do no a one kasa who do mu e we fem and also kwame na first bit me enya e de egu ho e de ama nchirima.
I think that what we forget is that our wealth is in our archives. Say enyoma ayaye enyoma akoso yabakosem ene ade yebenya egu mfidie so a yebetumi ekipi etumi a preserve first na yedugu paper so no paper etumete paper etumehye otumase nanse no opportunity aba say yebetumi enya kwan a ubetumi a preserve no afebo. I don't see why we don't have to take advantage of our opportunity na abano say ebe kra ye nuama ebi kra wa ho a ebia oman bi tribe bi ebusua bi abakosem. You don't have to wait for University of Ghana or more archives so mo betwe bibi as a family kra mo wo mu fie ebia musa no kra ebia mo nanaka story bi kire mo about mo family na eye mo de Mubet me actually gubibi so save in the cloud for my family. Ebia mubet me I such that afibia no muko se Christmas na muko se kroni mu afasha na muko se mo family ni na mo wo ma ade bia mo ye to get the family together na mudi mu hu nkomo seresere every year no mutumi boss ade no e wase e ma obia esua bibi obia energy and we can start building I don't know say something that you imbibe in Obi. We can start building awareness of having to create and as a keep our archives, from family to family. What must say? Sometimes what one kasa krano on phone, yes, okay. But as okay, maybe I be fufra, but now and but madam for be there. Hey. About you were power bus is here 1956. Your friend Kimberly Odum. Me ya mouse is here.
Mamin Truby.
Ain't you know? That's why be more hokrana on social media no. Halfable.
Yeah.
Probably the only thing is maybe I will Rebecca Kofi password and ABB. But halfable. Even if you are not posting for the public, you can archive it in your social media.
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes be who ebusuya sebi obi free mu no more pen a picture.
Na ye dine.
Aye brochure. Aye dine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's something that I was saying my unique. Not you're taking the right steps. You not the your friend is saying akoma pa de be na ye and it shouldn't be idea one person is championing nipa ni niwa asa. It should be a national effort, institutional effort. Now it wouldn't be individual effort. A man for a year, it would die with them. Sefah.
Happy 90th FM. So how are you keeping your audiovisual heritage? Mimi will be. Come me pese me chiro me ba. Pese me chiro kakre bi. Me chiro something small in it wa. So be baby. We go cry the near chiro bi ahwebi.
You know, one regret of mine, I don't have any of these things.
I do.
I don't have any.
do.
I don't.
Yeah. No. Ba ko bi wo hom pese me de no. Chiro want to be o de hwe. I feel no masisu no. Me pe suit pa. Feel no masisu me bobra no. And then all these things I keep we easy. When you know me keeping kitting sa. How do you do yours? So omana nyini pa na nko mo pe bibi de o de kai wo mo na wunya bi aya na ya intro home reach home ba. The conversation continues live on Happy 90.9 FM. I'll ask you audiovisual heritage no audiovisual de ye de anoka ene de ye na akasamfo ne de agu ho no kwan be na afa so a obo ho bai. Happy 90.9 FM eno asugu so utie no.
Danube Home, enjoy an incredible 50% off across our wide selection of premium home products. It's the perfect opportunity to elevate your living space with top quality furniture, decor, and appliances, all at unbeatable prices. But act fast, these exclusive deals won't last long. Visit us today at Olusegun Obasanjo Way, Accra, directly opposite the Allied Height filling station. For more information, contact us at +233 50940 3664. Danube Home, your ultimate destination for transforming houses into beautiful homes. Exceptional offers.
Refreshing moments.
Big ol' drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yan team wana special media man team da kura intiminta da mazuni mun chese ya ni kama formuna mu kama yi ya men kama no mo no me nyina ho adi na no kwenu is the bible says for no kwenu ton o ton da ti e ben ya buti atuka team ba nyakopo mo no nchita basifa Maybe I make us happy FM one. And we get happy keeper. Now, make up a kaki for pen drive with my chip teaching because Mokano crepa.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Unim say in abako se no o man Ghana ha, especially our political history in Pimpi na to sing. So unim say. And it's as a result of Bamba yemo emfamfa and sen company for who do be no kan ye. Ene ensem witimi atwegu nhoma so se ye de to na enchirima betimi aba be hunu na wo matimi ehunu de course so sa bre no and in pempi no sansem na ya nipa kuma bi eno munya akunya timika. And you know say there is a challenge with the oral traditions because of course if it is passed down from one person to the other the real substance of asem nankasa no obohwe na ye afrimu afi ebe wie kire no na eye ensemu a sebe enimu na yeka nenso se ekoba ne se ye wo san kasaye no wo ho anase ye wo sa akasamfuni no wo ho a enya de obi abedi hu achinya na se enya de obi abegi hu enchim ene ewunya kan ye no ana fate ne kan okan wo ye 1966 wo dwumadi wi yase mpacho ho audio ni nie mpacho ho video ni nie eno no o kan abakosem no a wo dia kokodro na ka sanse wo nyina so ena wo de ka. When was the last time in Ghana for Mote the voices of all of our heads of state? O de yemfa say Ora Jerry John Rawlings ye tenin kamebua. Ono de ye audio visuals a ye de e wo ma no. Ye wo Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Ye woni de mebua. Ye wo Busia ye woni de. When was the last time I see Busia? De. Won share dan Busia. So apart from Busia also, ye ono mo ba ya asrafo aban ni nyina no eno so yate bi da champ kutu champ on de yate bi yenti bi won ewe why you mboa I'm just asking why you and I say Ghana
Happy FM
98.9.
Information Services Department no more.
Your archives you enye GBC o
Oh Debbie.
Your Ghana archives and kasa. There were a year a chire. Okoha unya bi.
Wako hona wenye bi.
Yo, me busa oko. Okoha unya bi. Obi alcohol. Because when penny bi alcohol, and there was a time somewhere around 2010. You remember I said there was a point in time where there was a conversation around say yeah kind of politics yeah did juma wo man anymore no. Akwa along political lines. The people had a theory say a shasi free a specific here and I say afibi ekopim afibi and that is the genesis and as the foundation of tribal or ethnic politics. I remember a gentleman who came here in 2010 called Hughes from Texas University who came here to conduct a research. I was part of the research. And this was a PhD research. And we were data collectors. A collected data near Abuano ne ya analyze data no edi Abuano. And as of that time, that's why makers as him. Also Besenko Ghana archive say open penny phone. Sometimes their speeches be omokekan so that he will be able to do content analysis. But bebrenoa no okwa so komran sa enya dia ne nsakan bebrenoa no. And so that component, that variable no pese ohwe to ascertain say ampani ampa ye no kre se kwan fa so ye yabakosem anase ye di yabakosem nkomo ehyiase efre we free ha ne we free ha no wantimi enya the necessary data to confirm or deny say sansem no enya no kre. So that's what I'm asking. Away it's just recently na mehu engoma bia na omode owura buzia ne nsem agumu and this were Simbia or call me who do be kind, you know, what or kind and that book is the Ukomifia down. There be more the animal phobia portion of it in arena, try to understand, go into their minds as of that time to understand how they were thinking as of that time. But any other do one, Fatanyo and yet, Yakran was here tenacity in Yaka. Of course, you do whom come and also as we speak now, Pani and Passe, we really cherish our heritage. Ye boo, ye abakosemo. By this time, Kawabontene, Eman Kwadani Siebi. And yet, choppy aspect of our history in America. Make full blown. Be a beer can be a one dance here. And go about and come out with one dance. A man for a can Kodana Shan Kodana Tiasia. How much of our history, and I say no, how much of our history in Yatuago? Also, people are not asking this question though. How much of our history in Yatuago? Because brand new history with University of Ghana. Most of the books that I was reading, most of the books were authored by outsiders. And up until level 300, most of the books were from outside. O my Ghana mu yenya bakosem no obi otia bontene e no no so ba be nhwehwemu atwere abakosem dia ba e dia mai Ghana for mon frère men kasa bio aka sima baako beye edu enso men famre na aka nyina fama Ghana for na yeni nkomo 0551 563916 0555 657272 numbers yi obetimi afre na oni edi nkomo yan bakosem no ye ni so ana yibu ana ye bo ho ban yi is a question I was saying na no pay ibisa na wa mu ni kura no abusua abakosem no unim de what ya se kura wo timu kura wo free so no emu abakosem no unim de what ya se panyin bi na ka asem bi o see who does not know where he's coming from will never know where he or she is going to.
98.9.
Who are unim baby o free bar no? It means you don't have a destination. Enti unim baby o free bar, unim baby a okro. Yankasa Ghana for 0551 563916 0555 65727. Good morning, unim baby a free few. Michael, wabushi abakose mukai. Baku krani ho.
Baku krani ho. Yeah, but you might ever say anything. Because only the two in the Nanomona, the mother will, I know beside them in the airport. It's just it's even fun of money, mother will, I buy it. I won't. Just to be done and not. And I say, so, if you be safe, I say, so. I don't know what town they all can happen. As a story, to be actual, the all will be at Rabble. I'm all better than they don't know better. So they are good. In the other way to be found. They say in the phone you are wooing. There's a before or boy. And now do not also or no so boy. And I. President or history
yeah, true. Michael, Michael, so how are we? And that's another critical question. Am I paying you for ministers? I hold members of parliament. I hold of course, parliament will keep records. Hansard, but on a personal level, no, how are we? So on one the can keep any memoir, and now I know to biography beyond fun to her. Not just said your cow on Ratchet with your feeling pet. No, the panels come Ratchet with your feeling one Kasai. Zero 551 563916 0555 657 numbers you free. Da yini enkomo. Omehi abakosem. Wa okro hobusu abakosem. Wa hobusu abakosem. How has it been preserved over a year period now? Ye kase kofa bibi edi adanse fabra. Fabe tai nsemo a wo kan wachia. Unsa betimi asobi mu ama de aba bidi adanse no. Me ka ebi ankasa ebi atwe ede egu homa so. Anasa kasamfoni bia ene woye ya na wayi akyerew a edi adanse so ebi wo ho wo man kura de no dodo no ahia na ode wani kuru twa bi si ehunu bi 0551 563 916 no message abetimi number abetimi afre ba kono no 0555 657 278 eno so eka ho bi ene nkenka ne obehwe na the economic plans ahodo ayayo nanka ya twi ede egu akasamfoni video bi so ne de asi ho how our economic plans has helped or otherwise. Ni anamontua ye 2 year decisions I take ye ne nyina no nanka dia begu montene obehene nkwada ne ehunu bi nkwada ne esua bi nkwada ne tibi enkona mo ne abusa ne busa no pam skada obeti ase ibusa no structural adjustment program obeti ase enei obetimi abusa nkwada no bebre no ano de ne kosi ya yenya 1969 Republican Constitution eno no na onim odo o se debut unim Onimu. And that explains where we are going. Was on take Krada. Also on take Krada. You didn't come. Good morning. How do you be a review?
Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah.
Malamidi Bacha. Apumbo Godi.
Good morning. Namyadmo. I say Namincha Fati. I say Fati Nivi. Oka Kraya no one. Obi a one name
enye Fati ejewo na mebusa no nibi
jewo nibi ba Fati kwa nibi nyeso Fati obi a nsi otu a ntimi bejima o obeda nya efese le be share efese o de bi share efese isuo onibi
na wo bi mamusa
mobi
away
o say media me and say e ba mo computer bi wo na me ni nye ko gusu back no computer bi wo on the phone no entimi grab pictures e bi wo 2-3 years o say na sa fi phone so entimi kwa na me ko gu nti e bi wo anka me ni fi mo fi anka me fo di bi ama nti o se o mana ye timo no I say BBC en shedan fa yon na lecture na oni di nkom no o ka say on ti ase say I say so man aye tim na BBC en fa yon o man penini a ba wa ka so wako e friend say wako university wo aye kwa akopɛ videos any your friends audios ni bi and so na on sanka I don't know say papa ya we I just for papa we that's cantata so o hwɛ ni television na omuyi time papa we share 79 na eba 89 revolution time ya bonu ba nyina na omuyi adanti na say individuals ni ya as a mind entirely yet to preserve your friends your history ebesre ba de ba kwa na say akoye ni jini say mo si chafo bi say nkola bi ntia 430,000
435,000 Ghana cedis. Obi at 150 Ghana cedis. And could that be 2,000?
Say a shot here and the shot here and the Libya may catch us here.
So what is the explanation behind those monies now, Muciano?
Yes, you move your bob on the fan. I never saw Kai.
That's the story.
I think who is a Nkwana Mudini in full common room. Ah, what's your move your bob? Emma must see on mobile. There is evidence say. You lamp all the showers at church and I'm Sana Wakai. And just some of you are so much. If I idea a cost was Kusimua, I don't know. You see, there's no reference monitors or monitor schools. Maybe I'm in the course to the Chi. Uma be our Cascun was such. Or see what me this could be a Sabi. Ya betale Modano, ya be near this case. Students are always almost over 5,000. Would you could have over 1 million? Next year, you want to see the Kurana. The first Kaktua. The discovery via a dear or some people on the discount or more fine yet. Never a pipe Kuran, a sample of the 20 cities. Papa, you have 50 cities. No, the Shah Colabia was with the 20 cities. Times people most more. I say, man, Obia, ye, she dying. Obia, the only you know, she dying. Papa, we've been to us.
Malamidi, Yanko, good morning. We didn't do a review.
The mouthpiece of Africa.
We, Sakura.
The farmer, Micham, Minister, former Zongo Minister, Honorable Sujiku Bonifit, and Ankata was Hadia Okondo. The sometimes, Asema, Eba. Ewo papers mu na ya mukanu mintini hu se ya na ye wo ana telefone na asembu efa omu hu na omu nti to found say last time we discussed say about down for omu nam kurum ha mo na she dey say o shesu we see health meboa ɛna obi hyɛ hɔ na yɛtua no ka ɔnyɛ no dwuma meboa asɛm oyi a moka wo sisi a yɛka ho asɛm when they manage that ɛnyɛ Ministry of Education if ɛnyɛ ɔmo ɛnti sɛ biribi ɛɛtɔ ma mini wu sefa na bɛkɔyɛ ne yie anaa ɔmo na ɛsɛ ɔmo twɛ so
ɛyɛ ɔmo
and sometimes almost if you have to say what no I move to say nkɔmɔ na move sometimes I didn't walk home like that oh my you to say the bia problem no ba you bɛka do radio tra enu anu no asɛm ba week we ya ɛkɔ next week enu anu no sefa ɔman mu ɔsɛ na yɛti nu anu no penifo ni na yɛti if the matter of kakura na yɛsɛ mini wu sefa yɛn benefit ọmụ a yɛtia ọmụ ka kɛseɛ bibia yɛyɛ ma ọmụ yiri na ọmụ ma ne yɛtia ọmụ ka no saa small sika a yɛsɛsɛsɛfɛti no so ọmụ di o sefa sika na ɛyɛ sɛ ordinary person ɔndi na ɔmfa mbɔ ne bra no ọmụ di o sefa ɔman mu a awɛ sefa maame nkyɛn ɔyɛ bi a mɛka asɛm bi a ɛnyɛ consumable to radio nti maame nkyɛn
maame bisa ɛyi mo abakɔsɛm kwan bɛ na mafa so mo preserve no mabusua
sefa osi
mo abakɔsɛm mabusua abakɔsɛm kwan bɛ na mafa so mo preserve no
ya sefa me ti wo yo because me new kata
me say mo abusua history mo abusua abakɔsɛm kwan bɛ na wo fa so a o preserve no kwan bɛ na afa so abɔ ho ban sɛ de bɛ yɛ nkyirima betumi anya bi ahwɛ ahunu akenkan
sefa me new kata papa na zungu ohini Great Accra zungu chief onu na oda omani so ti party drops ewo community mika members nu if ye ha infio record wo honu ya infie up to yen ebedu yesu ni na ntokwa bia ni ya ye ya hwehwe bibia efre ha ekoha bia odi confusion beba bia behun because ye de no dan say 7 na omudi every dan we ya dan we edumu so a mu fi say we o say pata say mu ma ndi emu a enu anu na ye wo history sefa da bi ni u be hia no on say mi papa na mi ni u ka say no wu mi ni the best shirt no ekitani enye Ghana e Gold Coast mi papa no wu ene o 96 years onu ni best set okita Gold Coast die nu ni papa mu na omu ba no omu ti railways na omu ti next nu then government British government epe honu no di be ya die no omu bibi na omu be settle wo zongo hawo and omu fi railway no na padama ota be oho no omu be settle oho no ye nsu no omu fi wo no omu ba bibi a mi ni ukate yi enti ye bi ni mu ye nanamu enye Gold Coast mu only before Goko squad no my mo before Goko squad bina na no mu Ghana ha say outi omu ku military Amadu Wangara mu on say na Boniface kura otinika uko military senate mu be hu omudi eyem pepe for kwan no fighting ma Ghana the following na
me na Sakura yenko final call good one odi ni ba bia frefio
Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah
we nana amoako ayensua no nana mpacho mienti wadarama
umi anya no
no kre
yo mate bamenchi am ya obatampa na mi chana na kamen na so guys Kwadwo Sefah
nana
but o man kana think for her dika I was say yes Sefah so wo banya tubu na se o de tubu ni o man ne ko no e mu ni pa ebra why your o man bi e wadi o man up enne aton genua ek ni be for man ni be se no kata na wi ya yen on fo mu nyina na na se ya pata mo for man ska o bi kan mining
nana se anopa min ka sa se min ni sa se no
be ba o yami if yami e dia yen etika kede ko so school ba kede ko so spent. I have a young the whole from 55 years. so the other yeah me down we be now be at the home yentoko is
Nana, mama, no, I see. In fact, final. Good morning. We need to be afraid of you.
Good morning, Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah.
Yes, sir. We are John one.
Yes. Yeah, no, and it's my pa, on my work and say how I keep our historian, history, and library. Ghana library,
And then you ask them, no. Ghana library say, Ejuma, and I'm what? Ejuma.
Now, only we say, Kaka. Your mom, Peggy, Gaga, Dr. Kwame, Kumanaka, and the video, Kwanaka, and said, I get a point to say, Far Gabby, Shishi, and I'm a boy. The Russia African Gasa, you were. National Grammar, I can't do Mr. Akwamaka.
Mr. Chroma Archives. Almost 3-4 years near your Coco Pen Crabre.
Who can you see? I said, "Who are cars? Or if you move beyond the cars to the end of the world, there's a one in the house. I am a one. And so, and yet, who can find a baby for Yako? Yeah, sister, this I am away. This Sefah, who become a bush and way back on the look at Yanka, and you two more. Let's call anymore.
I don't know, never friends here. Now, make us a bashable center at Kwadwo Sefah. Yadi and Kwankro in Afabra, Bequamanako, at the amount says stroke, diabetes, prostate problems, piles, low sperm counter. Yes, a bashable center to beat me at 2 side when you say. At the amount, open cocoa bitters, cocoa drew, papa, dear. And I make of Sabasco bitters and for mouth. Sabasco bitters, Nanamwakon, Sabasco bitters. Tunidoso Pomo, Hellos, or Kanshi Draglin, Little George Otama Community 5, Ekus Pharmacy or Shyman Main Station. For the best and effective spiritual soup, oil and cream, dear. Modia Brabi Room or Sabashable Center, a Binyabi Eddie, among Yanko Pondomo, Chana 6 a.m. Pepe, a Dr. Kwakusaba Betanasi, no, a spiritual consultation, a home, Encomo Tuchin Pa, no, Tuchin, na, and more was so to me at the Bono, a Bomodia, Ako Ba, dear, and in the Nanumat Edincomo. Na odi eye emwano ediamo eye adwuma adwada ekopem ne kwasi da so ye kira kwan e wala pass ye ne abrantie sport ene di enhwe ne mu misre wa eye Sabash Herbal Center 0508 768 846 anase 0249 217 453 Sabash Herbal Center se fa ya de nyina bra ya de nyina bi to ase ediama wo hwe oya gig worker wa adwene nyina ya so utiminya employer ansa na watimi contribute to senator there bi enye sa na tie se oya obi a oya delivery partner freelancer oya you are into any e-commerce but more than abra senate ebetimi aye share dia ma se de bia nso sika obetimi nya bi edi ato na dachi bi ahodi ni ho na wo ko ho mudi mu a yenya bi edi ama busumi bia se de be ya abrabo no enye o den bo modiana borua snit nkrabata baako aduonu miensa mu na ene yeni nsa wo so na se obetimi afra entete fon homa yi so 0302 611 622 ko abefon tintan kase no so kwankwan anuase Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube ene me ahodu ni nyina na yade ho at snit Ghana. Snit, we deliver on our promise. Soccer bet say yeah about the soccer chance abo select 10 or more matches. Na bomodia Otune was say 1.30 and above. Na we be 9 abo 1 amo e be 11 abo 1 amo e be 13 abo 1 amo sika odi she mu twae no. E ma mo home yensa. Ma menka so nhihye kakra won. We soccer bet super enewo. Yefo na se ma Joel Sanko Erura Papa Fatisha Boli Prince Obiba Poako Yim Brown Nana Amwako Junior News team, digital team, any operations team Adarama Omokan ho emi edi dwumadi no ebrewo ene anope ye from nyankum pasachie this year aduana abrade this year chenchen hene na Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah nyame pa wo chena anopa kasimadu amono nsiambo a ye besan betena se biu na ye ne Ghana fo nyina edi nkomo a ehu hia na ese ne fata yakra mo nyame pa wo chena anopa besan hia biu ye sori so a ye crucial sintin korye Charles Kele
One na pamfo I cried some the good music na promotion sim nyina air brand live and happy 98.9 FM. You want some more there? Any ma pa edema mu ntintin fidie no emfam free ha emfa nkoto ba bia. Happy on wheels, Kete Keno.